I was feeling this song for a minute, but I don't know about this next part. Who knows? Is this good? Do I skip to the next one? I like the... I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you can throw prompts in the Discord. I don't know if they'll make it in this one, but we always need it for the next one. Skip? I'll try the next one. No, don't skip. Fuck. Swig. God, I gotta say this. I didn't feel it at first, but now I'm in the mood. I'm feeling good, feeling awesome. Oh God. This one's giving me Final Fantasy vibes. Oh yeah, you know the Final Fantasy preludes? Oh yeah. You guys are in for a real treat with my outfit today. I'm looking fucking cool AF. Eleemoon, where are you? There's 1 minute, Eleemoon! You haven't joined the Wi-Fi yet! I'm just playing, you got time. we're done with this shit. Ah, God. Gotta stop that timer. Ah, fuck. Okay, let me... Let in... Okay. Is her camera's working? That's good. I'm looking cool as fuck. Let me switch OBS. They can see us now. Hello? Do I have the site muted? No, I don't. Do you have your mic... Hello? Say something? Ah, fuck. I can't hear you. This is an okay start. By the way, nod your head if you like the pop collar. If you want me to put it down, please be like, ooh, she likes it popped. Nice, nice. Honestly, I think we could do it even if you don't have a mic. I think that you nodding and I think we could make it work potentially. By the way, you're looking good. I know you can't respond, but awesome, awesome. Yeah, so I mean, we could use Discord if this really is not working. But I trust that maybe the cogwheel and switching to their correct mic will work. I don't think I have. No, I don't have the site muted. Can you hear me? Okay. Oh, no, yeah, you responded. What am I thinking?
Hello?
Hey, that worked. Thank,
Nice.
thank you, Poglinuggs, for Twitch Prime. Okay, so welcome Eleemoon to Twitch Plays E-Date. You told me to not tell you what it is, but I'm going to tell you now. You said you
Yeah.
wanted to be surprised. Okay, so I am going to have chat vote for the things that I'm going to be saying to you and also the topics of discussion. These were
Mm.
all came up with by Twitch chat, of course. They came up with the coolest things. We'll start with
One and only.
icebreakers and then we'll move on to, some more interesting stuff. So I'm very glad you're here, Ellie Moon. Do you want to
I love how we were both rocking our chest plates, you
Oh
know?
yeah. I mean, I would say mine's better than yours. Is that a tattoo? That's pretty cool. Are you
Yeah.
really into infinity as a concept?
No, I got this when I was like 14 or 15. I just did it for the sake of shock value, you could say so.
Wow. So you're not into infinity. You just wanted to be an teenager?
Yeah, I started early. Like I got this at like 13.
Wow. That's cool. Is that even legal? Are you even allowed to?
And it was definitely not legal, but the guy didn't really care much in some kind of a weird street corners with a strip club next to it. Like he didn't care. Like, he's like, yeah, come in.
Wow. I feel like I already can judge you so much just based off of that. Is it okay if I judge you?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I'm a streamer. I get judged daily just for existing. So at least I'll get judged based on what I say. So you can judge me.
That's cool. That's cool. So can I get a general introduction of about you?
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Eleemoon. I started streaming exactly 5 months ago. But you see, I'm not just a regular human being. I've had some programming done into me. So in 3 months, I became a partnered streamer. And
Hmm.
no, I haven't sucked anyone's dick. I'm just that good. And yeah, here I am with Bob right now. Look at this handsome man. I know you're all jealous, Chad. I know you wish you were here, but I'm sorry. You're just you're just Chad.
Man, if you made it this far with no dick sucking, just imagine if you do decide to do that at some point, you could shoot for the
Oh, I
stars.
don't I don't think world is ready for that.
I I uh, I do plan to use that as a strategy to gain clout. I'm not opposed to
That
to doing that.
I respect the hustle, Bob. But I
Thanks,
don't
thanks.
think you have to, like with that pop collar and like with that a cute hairless.
You like this? This is the most this is the most I could grow.
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute. Wait, why not hot? Don't insult me with cute.
The
I always
hot
say
part, the hot part is the pop color and you.
thanks. I always say that cute is way better for hot, but I think that only applies to girls. Like I think for guys you'd rather be hot than cute. But I don't know, maybe that's just not true.
Look at Saikuno, dude.
So he's cute and that's good.
Yeah, he's not definite like personality. I feel like what makes someone hot ultimately, right?
Hmm. I mean,
And
would you consider
Saikuno like
yourself
kind
cute
of is
or
like
hot?
neither.
Neither.
Yeah, I'm playing. Like when I talk like that, I'm actually playing. I feel like I'm a girl next door.
So that's
So
cute for sure.
I guess, yeah,
Yeah,
cute.
I
You
mean,
could.
you wouldn't be a fashion model, but like Girl Next Door, I could buy into that concept for sure.
Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen movie Crazy Rich Asians?
No, no, no.
There's like a point in that movie when the guy says like, "Oh, don't worry, like you're not like K-pop stars. Definitely far from it. Don't worry, you're far from being a K-pop star." Like you just sort of did like that thing. Like you're not like a fashion model. But, yeah.
Mm, true, true, true. So I had Chad vote on an icebreaker, and the first icebreaker that we're gonna do is we have to give our totally honest first impression of each other. Because I imagine you've seen me before on Mr. Austin's show. New
Yeah.
name, I can't dead name him. Got to make sure to not do that. And then I have also seen you on there, tuned into your stream a little bit too. So you could go first. So then I don't want mine to affect yours because mine's gonna be rude, obviously.
Yeah, I can tell you my first impression. So when I started streaming, I pretty much didn't know anyone. I knew like only the big names like Casey and well, I knew Raj, but I didn't know much. So when I first saw you and people were asking like, "What do you think of Bob7?" And I just looked at you, right? Like, okay, he's a dude. And then they say like, "What do you mean? He's so creepy." And I don't get the creepy factor. And then I realized that people are calling me creepy too. So perhaps that's why I don't get the creepy factor. Like I don't
Hmm.
think you're creepy. Like I think you're like a great guy. Just people are too. I don't know. Like
Yeah, no, I've been accused of all sorts of stuff. People think I'm a murderer. I don't murder people. Whenever I say that I like to go in the woods alone with girls, they infer things that I'm not looking to imply. I don't kill. I don't. Yeah, no, I treat girls pretty well. So I think I have that going for me. I would imagine you could say the same that you don't kill people.
I don't kill people, but I've said things like, well, if I had to kill, let's say in survival situation or for somebody I care about, I would
Oh,
like whatever. I would go to sleep peacefully that night because I would think that I had to do it. So I don't
would
know.
you
I
ever
don't
kill
think it
for
as
me?
creepy.
Would
What
you
did you say?
would you ever kill for me? Like say if someone had a gun to my head, like would you kill that person to save my life?
No, because I would go to jail, Bob. He could kill you, but he would
You would
kill
let
me if
me die?
I would. Well,
That's
you have to sway me, as I'm understanding it.
I okay, someone has a gun to my head. I'm like, Eleemoon, please shoot. He's going to kill me. And you just boom. He just
You know the justice system. It would be just thing to save you, but then I would go to jail because police would be like, "Yeah, of course you saved the person, but Ellie, you're a killer. You gotta go to jail."
I would
Now, if you were like
I would
my
risk jail to save your
family,
life, but
oh, you would
yeah, I mean, if someone had a
lovely.
gun pointed to your head, that was probably a bad person. If they have a gun to your head, I think it's a
Bob,
safe
you
to.
would go to jail. What are you
Why would I
doing?
go to jail? I'd be like, they had a gun to her head. The gun would be
Look,
evidence. The gun's there.
look, I would definitely start begging, like, "Oh my God, save me!" But I knew you would go to jail. So if anything, like, selfless thing is to ask you to just run, you know?
No, no, we gotta look out for each other. That's bad. You can't just if a
Okay,
bad
well,
guy
if
has a
you look out for me, I'll look out for you.
yes. So would you take him out? Still no.
If I for sure know that you would look out for me, no problem. I would take him
Okay.
out.
What happens if the person that was holding the gun to my head was actually a baby threatening to kill me? Would you take out the little baby?
Um, I would. Can I like shoot a tranquilizer at a baby?
No, it has to be a lethal bullet. But then again, the baby also has a gun with a lethal bullet pointed at me.
I don't think baby's finger can even pull the trigger. You know, pulling trigger is actually takes some pressure.
And you're willing to risk that. Because I would honestly, I if I'm gonna die, I want to die in a non-humiliating way. And if I died by a baby taking me out, like that's no one wants to die that way, and you're just
I mean,
not even willing to save me from the possibility.
fine, I would kill the baby, but in a video game, right?
I mean, I would
We would
do it
have to
in
take
this
out
real
a
life
baby's
scenario. This
family
I mean,
too, you know. We
it's
would
a
have to take out
hypothetical.
baby's family in that case because they would seek revenge.
Yeah, I always wonder about that. If you kill people, but it's like justified, but then their family gets angry, and then they go after you. It's like it's a whole deal. So changing the
Yeah,
topic a little bit, what animal do you think would be the best kisser?
Well, I'm not a furry, but I did watch this anime Beastars, and the wolf was kind of hot, but the dog smells so bad. I don't
Wait, it
know.
smelled so bad?
Yeah, dogs smell so bad, so I'm guessing wolves smell pretty bad
Oh
too.
yeah, that's a safe assumption. But you're
Um,
not a furry though. You've never
no,
worn a tail.
no, I've. Well, that's different. But no, I wouldn't want to kiss an animal, but if I had to, I guess I'll kiss something cute like bunny.
Yeah, that's a pretty it's a pretty good answer. I personally think that fish. I don't know if it's specific like a specific type of fish, but fish in general I think make pretty good kissers.
Fish?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because okay, when I was younger, you know that prank where it's just like, "Hey, Bob, close your eyes," and then you think you're kissing a lady, but then they make you kiss a dead fish. That's the prank. But when that happened to me, I was okay with it. I was like, that was a fine experience. But the weird thing is like, there's a stigma on like people think you're a weirdo if you kiss a dead fish, but at the same time, that doesn't sound as bad as just killing a fish and eating it. Like is eating someone's bad. Like, what do you think is worse? Like like when you cannibalize people, or do you think like necrophilia is worse? Like, say if, with humans.
Oh. Fuck you, fuck you too, Chad. I mean, you're the one asking this question, right? Anyways,
But I think bunny is a pretty good answer though. But I again like I think
um,
I don't know. It's weird that
I
there's
don't.
a
I don't
stigma on
think you're
kissing
weird
fish.
because, like, I think people like call weird like way too quickly. I don't know. Like I said, I'm very dense. Like, I'm not a good person in that regard because I'm very dense. Like, when people call me weird, I have to think twice. Like, but why? So I don't know.
Hmm.
Like, whatever. I guess people eat fish,
Yeah.
eat
So
raw
like,
fish.
so why can't you kiss them, right? Why can't
Right.
you? It's
And
good practice because think about it. A lot of people that probably watch your stream and my stream too, they don't get to kiss pretty girls that often. Like, we're lucky that have the ability if we want to, we could kiss pretty girls. But if they want to practice, a dead fish seems like a pretty safe way to do it, in my opinion.
definitely cheaper too. Um, I guess necrophilia is better
Than than eating people.
than eating people because eating people, if you ingest cannibalism, when you ingest your same species spinal fluid, you may get a disease. I forgot what it's called. They used to feed like cows with their own bones for more calcium,
Hmm.
or something. I don't know. So that's how mad cow disease came to be.
Yeah,
So I think getting a disease is bad. Like, I guess it's better to like warm up the body and like
yeah, no, I agree with that.
something like that.
Therefore, it is more moral to kiss a fish than to eat it. But when I do it, I get called a creep. But
Right.
I'm
And
just
when people cry, do you remember Cecil the lion? That was long ago.
what the fuck is
Uh,
that?
there was a lion that got killed, and I was in university, and some of my uni classmates were crying, Cecil the lion, as they have like full meat dishes in front of their plate. And it's just weird. Like, I eat meat too, but I definitely feel better with vegans and vegetarians than with meat eaters because meat eaters are one of the biggest hypocrites in the entire world. Like, they literally cry about a dog that don't know. Like, not, I get it, family dog or family cat, and they cry about some fucking lion,
Hmm.
and but they support, like, by paying for your meat, you're supporting torture and killing of
Are
an
you a
animal. Just
vegan?
logically. No, I'm a meat eater.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, but I acknowledge it that
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's bad. Yeah, I acknowledge it too. But it tastes good. That's how I know. Like, I wouldn't be against certain things in the past that were bad. Like I wouldn't be the most like I say I'm progressive, but if it's convenient, meat tastes pretty good. I just realized I didn't even give you my honest first impression of you. I totally blew past
oh, it's
that.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
the
got
first time
distracted.
I saw you on the Austin show. I
I
was
was
like, wow, what a cute girl. I don't know about her voice though. I don't know. This is no, that's what I thought. I thought, wow, this girl seems pretty self aware. I feel like she's actually thinking, and that's always a pretty good quality because when you're answering the questions, you're following the conversation, and that's a good thing. Not everybody goes on the show and actually puts forward effort, so it was pretty clear that you were at least trying, and I could respect that.
Oh, thank you. That's nice. My voice though, what about it?
No,
Is
that,
it
that was. I mean, wait. So you where are you from? What accent do you have?
I'm Lithuanian, half Georgian country.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I know
cool.
there's states
Yeah, no,
too.
I like you because you sound like those cute anime girls that I listen to. Because I'm really into audio porn, like strictly audio. So then, like,
You like
I'll
ASMR?
no, not ASMR. It's just like just to have an anime girl in my ear. I used to play Hearthstone, and I always liked Hearthstone related
Hmm.
porn, but like audio. There was you probably don't know anything about Hearthstone, but there was
I
one that I
know,
really
I
liked.
know Hearthstone. I
Yeah,
wasn't like huge rank, but
my favorite porn for it was How Big Is Your Cthulhu? It was purely audio and it was awesome. It was well acted. It was very good. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
damn. Okay, now I'm curious. I don't watch porn, but I think I may just make an exception for
Yeah, no,
them.
I don't watch. I am really into both audio and reading. I'm really into erotica.
Mm.
Sometimes I get judged for it. They say that's like a girly thing, but I don't know. There's nothing wrong with reading. Like sometimes reading will get you hard, and that's cool.
Yeah, these people have damaged imagination from only jerking off to visual stimuli, so they can't imagine it themselves. And reading involves so much. Yeah, you can imagine it, so see visually in your head.
Yes.
Plus, you have like different elements like feelings and everything else described. So I think they're just like they probably also come like in 2 minutes too, like same people that just.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I mean, I also do like I'm not lasting even 2 minutes, but I think it's important to train your imagination because then you could just imagine anything you want, you know? Like you meet a cute girl, you talk to a cute girl with Twitch chat, and then you could just imagine whatever you want to imagine, you know?
Oh, true. You see, like I may not watch porn, but like just before coming here, I just woke up like 2 hours ago.
Mhm.
I had a dream but that's for real. Like that's not for like making up. I had a dream that world was about to get destroyed. There were earthquakes everywhere, and only solution to save the world is I had to fuck as many people as possible. Why? I don't know why. That was my dream. And unfortunately, I couldn't save the world because due to earthquake, I couldn't fuck everyone that was
Mm.
around.
How many
So,
did you get to though? Like a good handful?
one was Ninja, the streamer.
That's
The
hot.
other one was one of my cousins.
That's hotter.
And another one was Syndra from League of Legends.
She's cute. She's cute for sure.
Yeah, like these three I remember. The others I kind of don't really remember.
Is that a reoccurring thing that the sex with family members is that a common thing
No,
for you?
it was weird and I feel bad.
I mean, it's natural. I bet you he's a good-looking guy. Thank you, sexy billionaire, for using Twitch Prime. At least he at least hot? Is he a hot cousin?
Okay, let me see if he's in the viewer list. One moment.
Wait, so are you more likely to say he is hot if he's here or not here?
No, he's definitely ugly. Yeah, 100% ugliest dude I know.
Hmm. All right,
No, it was just weird that I saw the dream. Never again.
never again. I'm sorry. All right,
It
Ellie,
was something. Yeah.
can you tell me something that you've never told anyone before?
Oh, this is the hardest question you've asked me thus far.
That's thank the Twitch chat for that.
Hmm.
Please think. I could start. So
Yeah.
uh, I haven't told this to anyone because it happened today. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know what I ate, but I'm having a rough go today, and I hate when it gets to the point where because I went to the bathroom so many times, like there starts to be like the friction, right? The friction of the toilet paper. So right now I'm just in pain. Um, I'm just throwing that
Oh,
one out there, but yeah, it's rough. But I
wait.
will hold any bowel movements in so that we could continue and have fun on this day. I that is a promise to you.
Oh, thank you. But you gotta be careful. Maybe it's something serious, and maybe that's why you're having pains in your ass.
If I die, it's okay. Like I'm gonna ignore it. I'm pretty
Uh,
committed to ignoring all my medical issues.
how bad is it if I'm gonna talk about potentially triggering things related to death? It's okay, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's awesome. Yeah,
Um, I think like we're all gonna die anyway. It doesn't matter if we die in like one. I mean, I would rather not because it's a lesser pleasant thing. But it in reality it doesn't really matter if we die in like a month or 100 years or a million years, because once you're dying, your whole life just feels like a flash second anyway. Like we're time is just an illusion. Like we're right now, right here, and right here is when we die too. It's just this thing. Like it doesn't matter.
Yes,
So
you know, the only thing that matters is the present, so we're dying every second, am I right?
right. Unless we're actually immortal, why does it matter as
Yeah, I
much?
mean, I feel like I could potentially be immortal. I don't have any proof to, you know, to think otherwise because I've never died. But who knows? Like maybe we are going to be the first people to live forever. Maybe they're going to figure that out in our lifetime. Are you going to be
Yeah,
rich enough to afford it? Because it's definitely going to start off with only the rich people getting it. So
right.
you are a cute girl on Twitch, so that is a good way to get rich.
Dude, by then, like my eggs will dry out, you know? Like I may still look cute even at 50, but reality is they would probably want like young girls with like lots of eggs or some shit,
How
you
old
know?
are you?
I'm 23.
Yeah, you have like at least 5 years left to reproduce. Do you want to be a mom?
Hmm, I love kids. I really love kids, but I think I'd rather adopt anyway because I don't like the concept of pregnancy much.
Yeah, like just like being fat or like the idea of
No, the idea of like maybe once I'm pushing out, I don't know. It's scary.
why is it scary? It's natural,
Change.
it's birth, it's beautiful.
Humans have one of the hardest births in all of animal kingdom.
Yeah.
In all of them. Oh my
They used to
god.
die all the time doing it. It was awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Cool times. Like I'm already gonna die once. Like I don't want to experience similar feeling twice.
Mm. Would you prefer the C-section so that they could keep the fun zone intact because like it really shreds that thing. It's
Oh,
crazy.
it does.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Well, you could always like sew it up later. But see, like just talking about it makes me feel very squirmy. But the thing, I do want kids. Yeah, I want at least four.
At least
But
four. All right, what
I
do
can,
two
I
girls,
can
two
solve it
boys?
with. It
Is
doesn't matter.
it
It
doesn't
doesn't.
matter. Damn.
No,
Wow.
and I can just adopt them out, so it's fine.
Hmm. Do you think it's unattractive when girls are pregnant? Like it's like, oh,
No,
like she should stay in the house. Like she shouldn't even go outside. That's an eyesore.
dude, it really depends if she's happy. The people are more attractive the more happy they are with themselves. Like if she's like, "Oh, I'm feeling ugly," then no, she's not attractive. She's like, "Hell yeah, rocking that baby bump." Like, yeah, yeah, you do that, girl.
Does
It's
that
it's kind of
mean
like
you should be probably pretty confident? You know, I was scrolling through your Twitter. You had a tummy pic that I was like, whoa, look at this. You know what I'm talking about? I was, you know, you hide that a little bit, and then it was like, you know, I did one of those.
that. Yeah, well, it was before Corona hit. Now the gyms are closed. It's kind of.
Oh, so you're a little fatter. Thank you,
But
Yo Neo, for subscribing.
It's okay. I mean, you chose Casey Tron, and you clearly liked her the most, and I'm
You
getting
weren't on the
closer and
show.
closer to. I wasn't, no.
Yeah, so I didn't even have the opportunity to choose you.
Well, would you choose me?
I mean, it
Why
depends.
can't you
Would you
choose
be the most interesting person there? Because then I would choose you. I think you have the potential.
me?
But how
I,
am I supposed to know how you would have acted if you would have been the coolest out of the girls? Because you know I liked a lot of girls there, but I had to eliminate some.
how did it go, like, after you and Casey found love?
We still haven't went on our Minecraft date yet, but yeah, no, we still talk daily. We gossip. We definitely
Mm,
talk shit about other Twitch streamers. Mainly Mitch Jones. Fuck that guy. Yeah, that's so mostly yeah, mostly just gossip, of course. Yeah,
I know
me and
just
Casey are tight.
I know just one thing about Mitch Jones. I was watching Mitch together with Train while he was breaking up with his girlfriend that I forgot the name of. And somebody pulled up like Train's DMs with his girlfriend. And that was the only time I've seen Mitch Jones, and I felt really bad for him. And now you're like, fuck Mitch Jones.
No,
But
no,
I don't
I also I feel bad for him as well. You know, I really care about him. Luckily, he seems to be doing okay. He's playing Mario 64 and World of Warcraft now, so he's doing okay. I'm happy
know.
for him.
Are they
But
still friends, Mitch and Train?
I have no clue. I don't keep up with streamer lore.
Streamer lore.
Yeah, no, I got too many cool things to do and too many cool girls to talk to like you.
Yeah, imagine like networking with cool people when you could instead like just talk with like quick, cute girls. If you talk with like 100 cute girls, you're bound to fuck one of them.
Here's the thing, like I'm not even looking to have sex with any of the girls I talk to. I just really want to get to know them. I want to promote hot guys and hot girls being just friends, and I think
Mm.
that I'm the person to do it. Someone has to break down these barriers. So many people are out there saying guys and girls can't be friends. They just want to do each other. Well, yeah, I mean the girls are
But
still
you,
going to want
you
to do
can
me,
do
but
each other and like still be friends.
that's a decent point.
Hmm.
But a lot of times, whenever I've had sex with a girl, they get crazy attached because I just like will give them an experience that they probably have never had.
Oh,
Do you ever worry about that? Like, am I going to be the best my partner's ever had? And then you worry about that, like, scarring them forever. Thank you, Big Jetson, for subscribing.
no, because like it's not my responsibility whether or not they're gonna get scarred. It's their responsibility how
Mm.
they're gonna take it, and maybe their mothers while they were growing up.
I
So,
feel like girls usually know when they have a magic vagina. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but there's some girls that it's magic. And
yeah, probably muscular girls, I'm guessing.
I mean, I don't know, muscular.
Yeah, vagina is a muscle, so I'm guessing muscular. I'm guessing. I don't know. I haven't
Mm.
fucked many girls.
But more
Mm,
than more than one though. Are you bisexual, pansexual?
I'm pansexual.
Ooh, nice. That means you will do anything or anyone. It's got to be human, right? It's
Anyone that is human.
okay.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I'm
Anyone.
I'm jealous of that because you just have more options than me, right? It's also a lot more pure because when I talk to someone, if I'm talking to a girl, like, am I just talking to them because they're a cute girl? But you want to fuck everyone, so you treat everybody equally. Like maybe I
It's
give a girl a little bit
hard.
more attention than a
Bob,
guy.
it's really hard because sometimes some girls specifically, like I don't look at them that way, but they tend to assume like, oh, maybe she's into me. So what did I tell you that damn girl, nice titties. Like so what did I do that? I do that with my homies too. So I don't know. It can be hard because everyone thinks you want to fuck them, like everyone. So
And maybe
it
that's
has
not
its own
maybe
stuff.
that's not a bad thing. You seem a little lonely in general, so like maybe if you were getting a little bit more sex, that'd be a good thing for you. Anyways, do you remember your first period?
Chad, fuck you. Fuck you, Chad. Did I tell you fuck you? Why do you want to know my first period? Can't we keep it plus 18?
Yeah, I mean
I mean,
this one was almost
so
fifty
what that I
percent
said I
with.
would shoot a baby. That was like my one and only like under 18
All right,
related.
the other one that barely got beat out by that was, what is the most out of character thing you've ever done?
What is the most out of character thing I've ever done? Pretended that things are cringe. Like I don't think things are ever cringe.
Wow, was there a time that you did this? That you pretended that this
Yeah,
oh
because like
like right
everyone's
now, like did you
saying,
just do that right now? Did you just pretend it's cringe when it's actually not cringe at all, but very
oh
cool? It's very
fuck,
cool in
fuck you,
fact.
fuck you too. Fuck you too.
Excuse me? Are you doing it
you,
again? Are you pretending
you
that this
got
is
me like
cringe
I
when
don't.
you're
Yeah,
having
exactly.
fun?
That's true. Like I don't think anything's ever over the line. So I have to like think like what is over the line, what is not over
All
the
right,
line.
can we put that to the test?
Okay.
Tell me about your first period.
Okay. You think you're so slick, aren't you?
Very, very. That's why I
Yeah,
got the
you need to
pop
keep
collar.
that like slicker.
Pretty cool.
I when I had my first period, I passed out, like completely passed out. And I had like this weird experience where I was in completely golden light and floating. And that's one moment when I realized that maybe there is life after death because I felt like I was dead. I even shat myself, and you shit yourself when you're dying because your bowels empty out. And I passed out and I shot myself, and I was in this like golden, like nothing, like I was just flowing, and I felt so happy. But I know that it was my serotonin, probably like my brain firing like neurons and exciting my body, most likely that. But it was like very nice experience, and when I came back, um, people were like coming, like trying to revive me, you could say so. Um, I was like, oh fuck, I want to die again. Like it felt good.
Wow,
That's
you had that story and then you didn't even want to tell it? Is that real?
it is, yeah.
Why wouldn't you be excited to say about that then? I don't understand.
Because I constantly talk about how I don't believe in like paranormal things, and that just makes me sound like that I would also say like, yeah, by the way, I'm a Scorpio. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the most out of character thing I've ever done is just everything I say on Twitch, of course. You know, sometimes I say mean things to girls, but deep down all I want to do is compliment them. You know, I
Oh,
actually have a lot of alt accounts. So, like, I have a couple different Instagrams where even just if it's the same girl, I'll say like three different compliments if I really like a picture. Like, I'll
but why
log into the
not on
ones
your main? Why not on your main though?
I because like you know I have to present myself as this cool happening guy, and a cool
Oh,
happening guys don't thirst over girls like that. Of course, of course.
true. How else are you gonna inspire like little 12-year-old boys that
Whoa, whoa! I don't have 12-year-olds. I only have
are
very adult viewers. I would say my average viewer's age is at least 30, at least.
oh damn. They're on Twitch?
Yeah, no, look, everybody type your age. Everybody, please type your age right now. Don't type 12. Please, please don't type 12.
It's okay, Bob. My viewers are also 12, so
Do you feel an obligation to be nice to them because they're 12? Like, do you
I
act differently?
yeah, and I don't want to. I'm trying to maybe divert my stream a little bit in a different direction to get like less kids and more adults because I don't want to traumatize them early on, and I have this tendency of saying things that alter people's lives.
Mm. So
I, I
that is something you actually consider? Because most streamers don't consider anything.
honestly, when I started streaming 5 months ago, I just like whatever, like just turned on computer, let's see what happens. Okay, what is this rush? So I didn't really think much, but now I think about it though. But when I started, like I wasn't thinking about shit.
Hmm. Do you have a goal in streaming? Is there anything that you want to accomplish? Because I'm trying to help out every single guy and girl on this I want to help out everybody, and I want to help them talk to beautiful ladies. You know, give them the
Yeah,
confidence.
yeah, they need that, but you know, you're actually like hurting beautiful ladies on Twitch. You know?
Really, I would love to hear why.
Because you're gonna teach Chad how to be like smooth like you, and they're gonna get like real girlfriends, and they're not gonna pay us attention anymore because they're gonna have real girlfriends. So it's in our interest for them to stay
Hmm.
unknowledgeable with the ways with women. And when you do that, you're indirectly hurting women of Twitch, Bob, you know?
Well, I don't think that will be the case, and I'll tell you why. Because a lot of times, even if I accomplish my goal of helping them talk to cute girls, whenever guys talk to cute girls for the first time, they will latch onto the first person, like no matter who they are. So they're probably going to be unhappy in that relationship, but they're going to stay in it because they don't have the confidence yet to know that they could do better for themselves. So they're going to still be with this girl and watch your stream and be like, "Wow, I wish I was with Eleemoon." So it's going to take more time than you think. So I
I
think
think
you'll
you're
be okay.
right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, think about how many people in unhappy relationships tune into your stream and like, man, I wish I was dating her. I get at that a lot with girls tuning in. Like they always say, like, man, my boyfriend's such an asshole. He doesn't do anything around the house. And the secret is like, yeah, I also am pretty useless. But
Wow, people's greed has no limits, does it?
yeah, I
You're
mean,
right, you're right. I haven't considered that, but now I see that even if they were to have a cute girlfriend, they would still be like, but wait, there's more.
yeah, of course. And that's why, I'm just so happy you're here today. I mean, I do wish Melina was available, but you are
I
great.
understand.
You're very
Yeah,
beautiful.
if Melina caught me, I would be on her stream too, so I understand.
Yeah, I mean, she is. She's gorgeous. She's
Did
beautiful.
you and Barry clapped her while you're both high fiving each
Oh
other?
no, I would never. I would never do her. That is gross. Ugh.
Oh, you would never do Molina.
Oh, not in a million years.
Why?
I mean, she's very beautiful, but it's just not my thing. Not my thing.
Oh, what would you do with
And it's
Molina?
mostly because of her personality, I would say. It's like sometimes like she just types to me and I just give like a one word response. She's really venting and it's just like, not today, Melina.
Bob, it's a great opportunity for me to be here, but because I feel like we connect, at least I connect with your persona a lot.
My persona, you don't believe that this is me?
I don't believe my own mother, Bob.
I mean, she might be a liar. Does your mom lie to you?
Well, if she lies to me, she must be a pretty good liar because I haven't caught her a lot in lies.
Hmm.
But you see, like I said, I don't understand. People call me charismatic, but I don't understand social norms whatsoever. So can I just hit up a streamer and talk with them?
Yeah, of
Like, is
course.
this normal?
I mean, okay, so I sent that tweet out of looking for girls to talk to, and you were brave enough. You replied to the tweet. That was awesome. I only got like one other real response. All the other ones were useless. I was like, man, Eleemoon, I know that girl. She's cool. She responded. That's awesome. So you went out of your way. You put yourself out there. Imagine if I didn't respond, then you'd feel like an idiot. But luckily, I'm desperate. I'll talk to any cool girl.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, I don't care. I just like that's how I became Twitch partner so quickly. I just do things, but then people tell me like, "Oh, weren't you embarrassed? Oh, weren't you nervous?" And I'm like, "Should I have been embarrassed? Should I have been nervous?" Like, I don't have that
Yeah, I mean,
inhibition.
I agree. I think it's important to just put yourself out there. By the way, if there's any cute girls watching, you could also put yourself out there by just sliding into my DMs. This could be you. I mean,
Yeah,
you're not going to be as beautiful as
there,
Ellie Moon, but you could be something. Thank you, Andrew Revel, for 2 months in a row. Thank you.
it's okay. Whoever you are, you may not be as beautiful as me, but it's 2020. We value all kinds of beauty. You don't have to have classic beauty like mine, so don't feel shy. Like,
Hmm.
just do it. Like, I would come. Like, if someone told me you can't be as beautiful as that girl, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
So
Just
you,
whatever, dude. Milk Bob. You could put, especially if you're an affiliate, you could have an
yeah,
opportunity
of
to
course.
milk this beautiful, gorgeous man, and he wants to give you that chance, and you'd definitely be really dumb not to take this.
I agree with that. That's a really good opinion.
Mm.
Please milk me. So all the girls out there, please. I think it's really important. So you think you said that you're classically beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, I think so.
You're not like new
I'm
age beautiful.
uh not really. I'm not very thick,
I mean,
but
the tattoo definitely would not fly like 1,000 years ago.
true.
So that is a mark against you in the classical beauty category. But you are slim. Maybe even 1,000 years ago, didn't they like fat people back then? So
Oh
what
no,
does classical beauty even mean? Because that used to be like a
I'll tell
sign
you
of
what
wealth,
I
right?
meant. When I said classical beauty, there's like certain standards that everyone likes. Like, I may not be someone's type per se, but they would still like me just because there's like certain things I check. I'm slim thick, that's called. So I'm not thick, but I'm slim thick.
Okay. So
I
that means
have
like you're
like
skinny, but you have a butt. You have a little bit of chest too. So is
a
that
little bit here and
okay?
there, yeah, but slim. I have long legs. Everyone likes long legs.
Hmm.
I have like even proportions on the face. Everyone likes that. That's just
Yeah,
science.
symmetry's it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone's into like a ginger, big nose, freckles, flat chest, huge ass, but still they would still like me because I'm like that classical level. Like, I'm not saying like, oh, I'm the hottest shit. No, but I know I'm not ugly. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
Wow, that's good. A lot of girls are very insecure when they shouldn't be. So that's a good sign that you don't feel awful about your body. You might feel awful about other things, but at least it's not your body. That's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I just feel awful about the possible futility of human existence. But besides that,
That doesn't
body
sound
is
that
the
bad. You
last.
just said you don't care about dying. You just said you don't care. So then what's
No, I don't care about dying in a month or in like 100 years, but I do care about dying. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
But when, it doesn't matter. I just not a nice feeling that I know I will die someday. So that's not a nice feeling. Mm-mm.
I mean, that means if you're scared of dying, you got to make sure to enjoy the time that we have on Earth, of course. And I could offer you a fun time. Did you know that a fun fact about me is
Yeah.
that I came second in a really big Hearthstone tournament, and my offer is I could come second for you tonight if you're.
You're gonna fly in Lithuania, Bob?
I mean, no, I'm really good at e-sex. By the way, e-sex tip of the day: always wear a belt because that's always like a big moment you could do. I can't stand up right now; I'm pantsless. But if you stand up and you unbuckle the belt, that's a very good moment for the e-sex. That will get them very interested. So that's a tip for the guys.
Is I wonder it. Okay, no, I should stop thinking about if that's like a regular Twitch etiquette or what. I've
What?
never had I've never had e-sex before, Bob. I don't
Really?
know what I like. Yeah.
Why not? Has anybody offered?
Yeah, I could just open my Instagram DMs and
Oh, so random people have offered, but like no other streamer has been like, "Hey, what's up?" Is this something you're interested in?
I don't know if I'm interested in because
What about like a hot
I haven't
girl?
thought about it.
Would you feel safer with a hot girl rather than a hot boy? I could offer you Melina.
And I have you
Yeah,
could offer
Melina.
me
Yeah,
Melina.
Melina gave me permission that I'm allowed to offer her out to any girl that I deem hot AF. She said, "Bob, I will have sex with any e-sex. Clearly, I will have e-sex with any hot girl that you think is hot. So if you want that, she'll do it, and
My
she won't leak your nudes. I bet.
I'm
Would
sure.
she show them to Destiny though? That'd be weird. Hopefully, she wouldn't do that.
I like Destiny more than I like Melina.
Ooh, so then that wouldn't be a problem. And that's almost a plus. Like, hey, look at this hot babe I had some e-sex with, and then boom, then you're on Destiny stream debating him about, existence because apparently you have opinions on that.
I we really agree, me and Destiny. That's part of the reason why I like him. And I understand he's not a very likable person, but
You think he's abrasive? You don't think a lot of people like him?
no, I don't think a lot of people like him. I think like a lot of people compare him to Hassan and they prefer Hassan. And that's how it
I
seems
mean,
to me.
Hassan's hotter. You could agree with that. Like Hassan is beautiful. He is one of the hottest men to ever exist. I think that he could use his hotness to do so much good in the world. I think Hassan could become president purely based on his hotness, more than his opinions for sure. Although I do agree with his opinions, but he doesn't even have to
Yeah.
have good rhetoric because he's so fucking hot.
Um yeah, Hassan is definitely I agree with that. There was a guy that one of the terrorists in Boston bombing. One of the terrorists were kind of cute, and there was like a small group of people that were like, "Release him! Like he's innocent," because he was like overwhelmingly cute, like one of the terrorists. So people really are like that. Hassan should try running for the presidency. Even like people that hate him, they still have a hate boner for him. So he could potentially win.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, no, I do like them both. I like Hassan and Destiny. I mean, I agree with, I think because Destiny is so opinionated that people will either really like him or not be such a fan. But it's
But
cool
that's
that
the thing. Like he just says as he thinks. Like he doesn't seem like he filters his thoughts. He's just like submachine gun like
so it's good when people are blunt. You don't like when you're like, is this
no, oh fuck, no, I don't like when people are playing like covering up. And when he gets angry, like Destiny, like his jaw starts moving one
Ooh,
way,
yeah,
like he
yeah,
talks
yeah.
like fucking I said them like they're not gonna be like that. Like they
That's
keep like
that's cute, right? That's very cute.
yeah, it's cute. Like how like even his whole body starts like being aggressive, not just like him talking.
Wait, so then
So that's
why haven't
nice.
you if you were a Destiny fan, you could easily just be on his stream and talk to him. Trust me, like Destiny has almost no standards with the girls that he talks to. And he would high roll by talking to you because you're actually cool, right? So like you would also be doing me a favor because I watch his stream sometimes and I would
Uh,
enjoy it more if the girl on there was actually cool and interesting. So I think it's almost in everybody's best interest for you to try and reach out and talk to him about something.
Okay, but if I were to talk with Destiny, like I really want to argue with him, okay? Like I need to see his jaw start like going ape shit, you know?
Is there something that you think that you'd disagree with him about?
I gotta take a look at his videos. Yeah, there has been times where I'm like, fuck that, no way. He's out of his mind. I've thought about that a couple of times. So I gotta go through it. Like, I'll trust you, Bob. I'm already establishing some trust with you, and I'll
Yeah,
give
no,
it a shot.
it's good. It just boom, figure out one thing you disagree with him, and then go yell at him. And it doesn't even matter if you get dunked, you'll still look cool because you're
Yeah.
a cute girl. People like Destiny talking to cute girls. That's the trick. People are more willing to watch like guys talk to cute girls because they don't want to like consider themselves like, oh yeah, I'm a guy that just watches this cute girl, because then they feel like a loser. But the cheat code sometimes is watching a guy talk to the cute girl, and then they think like, oh, this girl is cool, and then they'll tune in the stream.
Yeah. You know, I don't. It's well, it makes sense. Like most people are dudes. They like dudes like girls. Like there's one thing they have in common. So even if they don't like anything else, they like you. So,
Yeah,
but that I hate that.
you
I
hate it.
really
Yeah, I
hate.
hate it too. Because there are a
Yeah.
lot of cool girls out there, and sure, you do have a nice butt, but like your personality is what really drew me to you.
Oh,
Because there was
thank
the one Instagram picture where like you had the tights on. It's not like overtly sexual. I mean, it's a tad sexual. I have to admit, but it was I
you. Me too,
enjoyed
man.
it. Do you know the picture I'm talking about? Do you have all your Instagram pictures in your memory? Because I do.
Oh, you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I have a photographic memory and I use it to remember girls'
like
Instagrams.
that's the thing though. I don't have a big butt. Like I don't have a
Oh
big
no,
butt.
it's not big, but it's nice. It's nice. You, I mean, you agree with that. It's good.
Yeah, I'm part of the itty bitty booty committee.
And but you'd rather that than a flopper, right? Like, because when it's saggy, that's sad.
Oh,
You don't have a sad, saggy bum.
that's true. That's true.
Because
I agree.
sometimes you can't control the butt size. Like, that's just genetics sometimes.
Yeah,
You can't really work out and build like a huge ass, but you can make it toned, and that's good.
that's true. Well, I forgot what we were talking about because you started talking about my butt, and
Is
now
that a problem?
no,
Are
it's
you
not a
offended?
problem. No, I'm not
Do you want to create? We
offended.
could create a safe word if I ever draw the line. You could pick the safe word. It could be anything, but you would ideally want to pick something that you would never say on purpose.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, why? What's the point, like, of like hiding things from each other? You see, if it were up to me, Bob, we would all walk naked outside. Why are we wearing clothes? I
I
think
agree.
about it.
I agree with that. That seems like a good opinion. If
Like everyone has seen ass and tits and dicks and vaginas, right?
Yeah,
So if we all casually walk without sexualizing it,
but what happens if it
so
was cold?
oh, okay, then you can put something on. But when you don't want to wear it, why should you wear it?
Would you like?
Americans are especially weird
Would you
about that.
sit on a bench though in the nude? Like, would that? Imagine I am sitting on that bench and I get up, or actually, imagine the moo. Imagine the moo is sitting on a bench and he gets up, and you want to sit in that seat. If you were both nude, I don't know if you're gonna want to sit in there. But if you're both clothed, I still don't know if you would want to sit there. But you might actually do it. You'd be more likely.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I wouldn't sit on a bench. But why would I? Well, you know, pubic hair evolved to protect your genitalia from bacteria, right? So you just gotta grow like a really big 80s bush,
Ooh,
you know?
do
Yeah.
you have that?
Um, Currently I don't have that, but normally I have that.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, no, that's all good.
It's a good test actually. If a guy is like, oh, then you're like, yeah, you're out of here.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Thank you, Ink Bites, for gifting a sub to Introverb. Two cute girls. Check him out. But yeah, no, I'll take the hair on the legs, hair on the pits, hair on the arms. It doesn't matter. Whatever natural, that's beautiful. It's all good.
A dude tricked me like that once. He said like, "Oh, I don't care about hair on the legs." And the moment we started dating, he's like, "Oh, you don't shave your legs." And I'm like, "Yeah, you said that's
Mm,
not a problem." And then he said, "Yeah, it is."
that's
So
that's a that's a bummer. Sometimes guys lie because they want to have sex with a girl, and then once they do it, then then they stop caring. You ever
Bob,
experienced that?
I would never judge you for your baby hair on your chest and for your baby hairs on your forehead that you're covering right now. It's cool. You look like a eagle a little bit. Yeah, you look like an eagle. If you were any
Like
kind of
an
animal.
eagle.
Yeah, bald eagle.
How do you feel about
But
the hair
not
back? Is this good?
it's good because you have like what it's called, widow's peak.
Oh yeah, it's I got a widow's peak big time. It might just be balding. Who knows?
No, I have regular
My
hairline.
my
Pretty
like
boring.
my hair might just be on a expiration date. Thank you, Joe Grogan and Earthly for subscribing again. That's pretty cool. But this once it starts to do this, like that's not good. But yeah, no,
As
because of
long
the quarantine,
as long as it's not a bowl cut, you know.
I might get a bowl cut. I'm willing to get
Don't.
any. Would you do you have a recommendation of what I do with my hair to not look bald? Because I need a haircut. Obviously, this is way too long. This is pretty offensive.
You gotta appeal to the kids. Yeah, like you can't have them think that you're too older than them. You know, how can they relate otherwise?
So do you have a because I can't have it too short because I can't show this right. I can't this if I'm like this, people they're just
You
gonna look
should
at
do
my
Draco
forehead
Malfoy. Yeah, yeah, just do the Draco Malfoy thing. Like completely grease it back.
and then you think that this would be okay. This is not okay.
This is great. No, you look so cool. Chat, doesn't it look cool?
Cool. I look
Yeah,
cool.
you look cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
I thought you said that you'd be blunt with me.
I am blunt with you. That looks cool. Look at you. No, no, this is like cute and ooh, but when you like push it back, you're like, oh.
Hmm. Ooh,
You,
that's
you're like
actually
you're gonna write me a paycheck or
do
something,
you
you
like that phrase? Ooh.
know? Ooh.
Yeah, it's a. Do you know what it reminds me of? You know, it's like a cute sound. It's almost a Yoshi like. You ever play Mario? He's like.
Yeah.
What's your Yoshi impression?
I don't know. I can do it. I played a Game
Yip.
Boy.
And he like yips, right? Yip, 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 yip.
But yeah, like you're like super cute. Like you turn into a cute guy, but you turn into a hot guy when you pull it back. Are you Slytherin? That's such a millennial question to ask.
I did when I took a test. I
Mm.
did get Slytherin, although I was offended because I wanted to be
Why?
hero, and I feel like the implication is that I'm the bad guy, even though that's not all Slytherin are bad people, you know.
Look, I'm a Slytherin and I'm a Scorpio. People hate both so bad.
Yeah, I
But
actually
that
knew
guys
both
are
those things
better.
because I did creep your social medias and you included both of those. There was a picture of you with a Slytherin shirt, and also apparently you're really into astrology based off your tweets.
I'm not. No, I'm
You're
not.
not. You're not.
I'm not at all. Mm-mm. I
Wow,
hate astrology.
you hate it. That's why I'm
Yeah.
actually really into spiritual shit like that. I trained for a couple months to do palm reading. I took a class on that because I thought it was super interesting, and I found that the results ended up being true a lot of times based off the palm reading I did. Yeah, yeah, bring it
I
closer. Yeah,
thought
I could do it. I could do it. I could do it.
no, I have a ring light, and the closer
Oh,
you get to ring light, the brighter it gets. So
oh my. So there's no way you could show me your palm.
I can take a picture.
Yeah, take the picture and then also hold up your hand because I need to see it and also it needs to look like I'm reading your palm.
It doesn't have to be left or right, or it doesn't matter.
I would much prefer the left hand, to be honest.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. A lot of people they just show me the right hand. I'm just like, oh God, right hands, right hands are awful. You don't want to. That's like one of the first things that they teach you in palm reading class is that never ever read the right hand.
Okay. I stretched out my hand as much as possible to
Awesome, awesome. Okay,
show the
so
line.
okay. Also hold up your hand for the effect too. So okay, so you see, I'm looking at this picture. Do you see the line between your thumb and your index finger?
Yeah.
All right, that is. Do you know what that's called?
No.
It's actually called the dum dum line. It means that you're a big time dum dum.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it means that you are very stupid. It means only stupid people have this. It's very rare. It's about 1 in 1,000 people that actually have it, but it means that you are not bright at all. You probably
Dude,
did
this
awful
is
in
so
school.
much content. Like, I'm gonna tell everyone now that I'm so stupid. It's only one in 10,000. Someone could be this stupid.
No, no, but it's the line. It's the line. It's I don't know like if that's what it means. Again, like I
It's
do.
okay. I'm sure it's totally legit, so I'll
I just
take
want
it
to say
and
the
run with it.
disclaimer. Like the palm reading isn't true 100% of the time, but it's like
Mhm.
usually a good indicator. So you do have a that rare gene.
What else, Bob? What about my
What else?
love life?
What
I want
about
to
your
know.
love life? All right,
Yeah.
here's the thing that it's actually a trick. If they start talking about love life, you know that they're a hack. There's no such thing as a love life. But
Oh,
so you see that top line, the crease that actually forms just from your hand, opening and closing.
yeah.
So that forms purely, as I said, due to your hand opening and closing. So that that's what
I.
causes that.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's just purely from doing this, and then because if you never closed your hands, there would not be a crease. That's a sometimes people break their fingers and then they'll have no creases because they can't move their yeah. So that's a that's a fun fact about that.
You know what we should do?
What?
Do you really believe in like spiritual things? Do you
Uh,
really?
yes, yes, yes.
But why?
Uh, it's fun, It's so where are you going with this? I'm very excited.
Because I just want to know. I just want to believe, maybe. That's why I ask people, like, why? Because maybe I could latch onto it and use their reasoning to believe it myself. Because it makes life more fun to believe in, like, Jesus and stuff, you know?
You think so? Do you believe
Yeah.
in Jesus?
I don't, but I used to believe really hard. Whatever I tell you, I'm telling the truth, by the way. I wanted to become a nun because when I was a little girl, okay, so there's Jesus Christ, there's Christianity. According to Christianity, this life is nothing. Eternal life after is what really matters. So I'm like, okay, then I'm gonna do the best possible thing for the real life that's coming after. So I'm like, bet the biggest Christian preaching, planning to become a nun, read Bible 5 times. I was ready. But now that I don't believe in Jesus anymore, like the mission is gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think it's beautiful to know your mission. That's very important because that's purpose, man. That's how you get through each day.
Yeah, so I don't know. When I hear someone like, oh, yeah, I'm spiritual, I'm like, okay, that sounds cool, but I don't believe in like spirits or ghosts or anything like that. So it'd be cool if I were to. Like maybe I would get scared or something. That's a cool feeling.
So you think that like the Big Bang just happened? Do you think that you think the universe just always existed? Is that what you're trying to say to me right now?
Does small little ant understand what a human thinks and feels and does? That's
Yeah,
how,
I
just because we don't understand something, we can just attribute it to a paranormal thing. We just don't understand it yet. But if we look at the universe, it's ever expanding. That's why we can assume that it started off just from a dot. Now, how the antimatter and matter collage to create a Big Bang, we don't know that, but there's got to be something. Perhaps life is a simulation as well, but even in that regard, like, how did the prior life begin? Okay, I don't know. We're getting to the topic no man has ever resolved, so I'm gonna stop here.
so the universe is expanding. So what's outside of the universe? Nothing?
Maybe, like we have,
What is what is
Adam.
nothing? What is nothing?
Nothing is nothing, literally nothing. Like, no, no energy, no atoms, no molecules, like nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah,
But the
nothing.
universe is expanding
Yeah, universe is expanding.
infinitely.
Infinitely expanding, yeah.
But there's not an infinite amount of matter. Or is there? Is matter being created?
I don't
I
know,
think it's a
dude.
lot easier to just to listen to my friend Jesus Christ.
True. Yeah, at least like that ties it up better. But what created God then? He
God,
was just was.
God is all powerful. So like, of course, he could create himself. If he can't create himself, then he's not all powerful. You know, there's that the phrase, can
Yeah.
God create a rock that he can't lift? And the answer is both yes and no. So
You know, Bob, I was so Christian, I wouldn't even wear like jeans and I would go to church and I would be like, but that's what Bible says. Like modern Christians modify it so much and it's like you're basically not a Christian anymore. Like either you do something or you don't do something, right?
yeah,
Like just like how meat eaters cry about like some random lion dying, but they torture and murder animals by eating meat every single day. So people are so stupid. It's
yeah, no.
crazy. I'm
I
not smart, but
I've
people
had
are so stupid.
I have had religious experiences though. Literally
Mm.
a few months ago, I remember I had this incredibly vivid dream where I was sort of like in an Adam and Eve situation, and I was Adam, okay? And I
Wow.
remember Eve, she was gorgeous, she was nude, she was beautiful, and she wanted me to eat the apple. You know, she was trying to get me to do it, and
Oh.
because she was such a beautiful girl, you know, I'm not proud of it, but I did let her put it in my mouth, which is not something that I thought would. I like, you know, that makes me ashamed, right? That I would let her put the apple, the
Yeah,
forbidden
you
fruit, in my
betrayed
mouth.
God
So
at
I
that point.
remember thinking like, "Fuck, this is really bad." So I instantly go to grab it out of my mouth. But that is also the moment that I woke up, was when I was viciously reaching for my mouth, and unfortunately my cat was on top of me, and because it was so vicious, my
No. Did
my
you hurt the baby?
the cat was not hurt, but I did accidentally end up in the cat's temporarily just the it was an accident. I woke up from a dream and then I instantly gave her wet food and I apologized. I'm so fucking like I'm so sorry, you know?
Oh, maybe cat, boy, girl, girl, boy,
It,
cat.
it is it is a girl, so it was in the
Maybe
but
she
it
enjoyed
was
it.
it was
She
the but
loves you after all.
no,
They're.
there was a howl of what did you just do to me? And I really just I've treated my cat like a princess ever since, because no cat deserves that. I'm
Oh,
so
you're so
what?
sweet.
Thank you, Avji, for the host. You really just hosted to hear an interesting story. So you're welcome for that. Thank you so much for tuning in to that moment. That was beautiful.
How about the cat? Like, did you notice? Like, did your cat changed? Do you think your cat is suffering from PTSD now?
No, my cat, it's chill. It still sleeps right on top of me. So apparently, it's not scarred from the experience. So that's good.
Right.
But yeah,
And
no, I would consider that a religious experience. You
yeah,
ever?
that was a sign, dude. Like, God was like, Bob, Bob, you better feel the consequences of what you just did now. So that's why, yeah, that's actually a more legitimate proof than a lot of other things I've heard.
Have you ever had a religious experience yourself?
Um, yeah, that period thing, that was crazy.
Oh yeah,
But
that counts for sure.
otherwise, oh yeah, I've been to a psychic before, and psychic told me that I would be in two universities, but if I were to drop two universities, I would become famous.
Hmm.
And there's like two paths for me, and that was like 5 years ago.
Did the psychic tell you? Did they read your palm at all, or
No, no,
no,
they
no,
opened
no
the
palm
tarot
reading?
cards.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate. You could have got that one diagnosed a little bit sooner.
But I think that's what they tell girls normally. You'll be famous, you'll get married. I was also supposed to have kids by now, so.
I mean, we could solve that.
Yeah, it's still possible. True. Like they do have some error for like 1 or 2 years, right? So.
Listen, you could also. E-Rob just had a kid, and he got a lot of upvotes on Reddit, so that's something that you could consider. Because if you do it with another popular streamer, that will be a big hit if you raise your kid on stream. And there's some gorgeous streamers out there, like John Zerka. He's a hunk. I doubt that Hassan
Oh
will
yeah,
knock you up,
John.
but John Zerka would definitely do it. I feel like John Zerka is ready to be a dad.
John is. I don't think he's even on Earth. Like he's somewhere else.
That's a good thing, right? You know,
No, I'm definitely on Earth, Bob.
really.
I know my name is Eleemoon, but I'm definitely on Earth.
So does that mean your Twitch bio is a lie? I read your Twitch bio and it said that you are from the moon.
I didn't change that?
No, and you have the coordinates, and the coordinates are on the moon.
Well, no, the coordinates are Area 51.
Yeah, that's the moon. Area 51's on the moon, right? Is that not a thing?
Well, you know what they say, streamers are liars, so.
Really? Who says that?
Chat, do you think streamers are liars?
I don't think I've ever lied to chat.
I've lied to chat by wearing a blonde wig, you know?
You
That
think
was
that's
a
telling a
lie.
lie that your hair is blonde?
Um, some people, I remember this one message I got, like, I can't believe you're not blonde. How am I gonna imagine you now? So, yeah, people were upset by it that I wasn't blonde, but, yeah, a lot more people were happy I wasn't blonde. But that's why I hate being a woman, dude. Like, I'm pretty sure no one would actually care if you went blonde, right?
Uh, I think it'd be a bad look. Think about it. There's some guy streamers. If you look at like the top guys, they're always so cute. Soda Poppin, total hottie. Hassan, gorgeous. Ninja, he's pretty good looking. Tifu, that
I
guy's
did
big.
have sex with him today in my dream with Ninja, remember?
Yeah. I bet you his wife would be very upset about that. But yeah, no, I do think that there's a problem on Twitch where like people see you and they're thinking like, oh yeah, this is a skinny bitch with a fat ass. That's like the first thought, you know?
Yeah, and it's really sad because no matter what I talk about on the stream, they still ask me questions like, so how old are you? Like, let's say I just explained quantum physics. Where are you from? Your accent, baby. Where can I get that? And like, why? Like, why? It pisses me off. Fuck, I wish people weren't sexual.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's why like whenever I say nice things to girls, I always just try and make it as non-sexual as possible. Like I always I have some lines that I always like. The one that always hits hard that I, can say honestly about you is like, are you a cat? Because I'm feline in a connection between us. Feline, get it?
That was cute. Yeah, I'm felining too, Bob. Don't worry.
Wow. Nice. That's good. And we didn't even have to sexualize each other to create this sexual tension that's happening. And that's cool. Because it's also more beautiful that way. Because think about it. Like,
Mm.
Pixar movies are beautiful and they never do anything sexual, but they also do create their characters with big asses. That is something that Pixar does. But they still
Yeah.
sometimes like you'll be interested in, Mrs. Incredible despite her not being overtly sexual. Part of that is the power of her being elastic and everything and the possibilities, but it is very likely that you can create these gorgeous, attractive characters without being overtly sexual. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's all about the subtleness, but people don't get it. Like I said, it's the same people that can't come without like watching like BDSM, midget gangbang porn. Like they need like
Oh yeah, there's porn
there is no
escalation for
subtlety with
sure.
them. There
Well,
is no
do you think
subtlety.
that's natural though? Because like think about it, you jerk off, and then you're like, oh man, can't jerk off to that again, and then you find something that feels new, and then you just go deeper and deeper.
Oh, it's terribly unhealthy. Back in the day, men couldn't even look at a woman's ankle without feeling like some sort of way. But because like people are so desensitized, it's very unhealthy because in turn it creates like depression and feeling of emptiness and feeling of unsatiable boredom. So it's very unhealthy.
Wait, but you said that you wish people could walk around naked. That would desensitize the body. That goes directly against the point that you said earlier, Ellie Moon.
No, but like when you see bodies in sexual motions, that's different.
Ah,
Yeah,
I would
because
maybe agree with that.
because
So
if everyone walked naked and I would just sit naked on the street, like everyone's naked anyway, you
that's
know?
true. Would
Yeah,
you
but
would you still cover up like would everything be okay or would you still because I feel like there's a lot of girls that it's like I wish I could show my boobs but they still want to keep the fun zone a secret, they're not like they don't want to show that.
no, I don't think I would cover up.
That's awesome.
I
That's beautiful.
I don't know. Like it's that world doesn't exist, so it's kind of difficult to imagine it because there would
Mm.
probably be other circumstances, you know?
Yeah, I honestly I'm not someone that is too far gone in terms of the porn, so I could actually I've no hands blasted before. I swear, it's something that is possible. You know, I recommend the audio stuff if you've never tried it. No hands. It's very impressive. I'm gonna pee now. Please entertain the chat.
It's
This is
fine.
a command. You don't have a choice
I
in the matter.
it's fine. I have my own stream. I know how to do this. Go. I don't know about no hands chat, but when I was a little girl, like when puberty started, like I would be so turned on sometimes that I'm just standing and like shaking. I'm so horny. But that was when I was a teenager. Think it's normal. Is this normal? TOS? Come on, it's not TOS. It's just nature. Is nature TOS? I suppose, yeah. It's so hard on Twitch because I often think if there was a comedy section on Twitch, TOS is so strict that it would probably just be empty, you know? It's not normal. You've never shaked in your life when you were horny before? Wow. Well, it's definitely a great experience. Maybe if you guys stopped watching so much porn, you would finally understand what it means to just exist and just to desire something so bad you're shaking, you know? You should try that. How many of you have actually done No Not November? You have. See, like someone knows. I mean, if I know, there's gotta be like other people that know too. No, that's actually sad. Now I'm reading like so many of you don't know, and that's really sad.
Do you need to pee?
I'm good. I
R-
peed before coming.
what? That's crazy. Are you not drinking water? You gotta make sure to drink water. You gotta be healthy.
It's fine. I'll be okay. Okay, I am actually a little bit thirsty.
Yeah, go. Just go get it. You could go get a drink. You could.
It's okay. I mean, I've been milking your viewers and followers, so I'm kind of
Yeah,
satiated.
everybody, please go subscribe to her, follow her. She deserves it. You know, she's putting up with every dumb thing that I say to her. It's beautiful.
Follow me if you think. If you want to hear me talk about quantum physics
Can I hear
with
more
my camera
quantum
turned off.
physics takes? Are you very educated on the subject matter?
No, I actually within physics no, but I used to be a med school student.
Really?
Yeah.
And now you're a Twitch streamer.
Well, I'm in Lithuania, Bob. I get paid more than a surgeon here.
Wow, that is sad for the
Yeah.
surgeon. I mean, it's good that you're making a lot of money. For
It's not that I make a lot of money. No, I don't make a lot of money on Twitch whatsoever. It's just my country is so poor that it was more profitable for me to become a Twitch streamer rather than to pursue education. I'm more likely to move in America than to do some like than to suck some dude's dick to maybe get like a regular job here, you know?
you could also instead suck the dick for the green card if that's also in your best
Ah yeah,
interest.
90 Day Fiance. I'm definitely interested in that.
Ooh, would you? Are you familiar with Ed?
Of course.
would you? What do you think about him? Would you go for that?
I would go for him if his personality wasn't uglier than he is.
I do find that often be the case is when people look like Ed. Usually, they're not the best looking. But I agree. I would also enjoy going on 90 Day Fiance because you know I'll take a foreign babe. Why not? You know who cares? You're foreign. That's your
Yeah,
example.
RussianMaleBrides.com, you know? It includes like all of the Soviet countries in it as well.
I don't know if there's a hot take. I think most popular streamers would be happier with a mail order bride than actually going to date because I'm pretty sure most popular streamers just want like a maid that they could fuck. And that's what a mail order bride almost is. So I'm pretty sure that's in their best interest. They haven't really figured that out yet. But also like when they do date, like there's all that drama, and I guess that's good for stream content. But yeah,
Yeah, you gotta date another streamer. I'm saving myself for another streamer, you know?
are you eyeing one in particular? Do you also is it important to you that you know it's they don't sleep around? Like, so say, are you fine being like the 50th Destiny girl? Is that something you're okay with?
I'm okay with being a 50th girl to someone, but if I had like a main relationship, it would have to be monogamous.
Hmm.
Yeah, so if it's like a triple way relationship where all three of us are equal, no fucking way. I know myself. I'd get so jealous considering who I'm more in love with. I may just actually kill them in a video game. So I know it's not
Whoa.
for me.
I mean, I would. I don't know what type of guy would ever cheat on you because I don't know. You're just really funny. You know what? Funny looking.
Oh my god.
Got him. Thank you, the Dankster 2828 for Twitch Prime.
But yeah, no, I would only be in a monogamous relationship. But I'm very good at not catching feelings. I
Really?
just tell myself no and no.
Do you
Yeah.
do you repress your feelings?
Yeah, it's best that way.
It's
Otherwise it's
what?
yeah, don't you think so?
No, you have to feel things. It's so boring to feel nothing. Like imagine waking up and just being like, I'm bored. I don't want to do anything. Then you don't even get out of bed. You just lay there.
When
Even
I
if
started, yeah, finish.
I was just saying, like, even if you're angry, you wake up with like something to do. It's like, fuck, I'm angry about this thing. Let me go do something about it. Yeah, no, just any emotion's better than none.
Ah, yeah, but not in love though. That shit can destroy you.
Yeah, it's worth the risk. Are you going to be in a relationship where you just don't feel anything? You're just indifferent? Like, yeah, I like being with you, but if it ended, it's whatever.
Ah, yeah, you know why, Bob? Yeah, I would more likely be okay with like, yeah, whatever, because I've been in a very emotional relationships before, and I'm just not there in the
Hmm.
headspace. I mean, eventually, I'm sure I'll get bored and I'll desire something deeper again, but I just don't want to open myself up to heartache again. It's too soon.
Hmm. How recent is that?
A little bit before streaming, I broke
Wow.
up.
So, like, like, do you consider yourself a bad judge of character? Like, why couldn't you realize that this person was no good for you?
Oh, I knew they were no good for me, but I just loved them.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I knew they were no good for me from the get-go.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
I'm also very toxic. Like I'd be awful for you. Awful.
Like how so are you toxic? How?
I would ruin everything. I would emotionally manipulate you for sure. I would make you insecure about things that you have no business being insecure about. And I would all do this for personal gain just so you'd ideally be more loyal to me and do things whenever I ask you to because I also just probably want someone to take care of me like a mother, but fuck me like a like a whore.
Why do you feel that way, Bob? Are you perhaps compensating? Are you insecure that otherwise girl will run away unless you mentally destroy her into submitting to you?
No, it's just like a lot easier if someone's incredibly obedient because again, like I'm very lazy. I don't really want to do a lot for myself. So if you're able to just provide all my needs, like I definitely just I want to live my life as pleasurably as possible. So don't want to do anything myself. I would always want a girl there to do it for me. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, you could I don't know, my
Doesn't that
word
sound
thinks
awesome?
I'm
Imagine,
in that.
imagine if you had a guy that
Yeah.
your wish was his command. Is that how the
Oh,
phrase goes?
I'll get a butler. I'll just get a
But
butler.
would you want a butler that you could have sex with? Like a hot butler?
Hot butler, and he does anything I want.
Anything.
I just imagined you as a butler, Bob.
Is this easier?
Yeah, that is definitely better.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
move
theory
it.
I said that guys just want a maid that they could fuck, but maybe girls just want a maid that they could fuck too. Maybe that's the secret.
I don't know. I'd rather. I don't want a guy that like just straight up gives me everything. I do like the feeling of like, I should maybe slightly tiptoe around him, you know?
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. It it keeps it more interesting for me that way. But honestly, like you want truth, I don't give a shit. Like I actually don't want a relationship.
You sound a little bit sad. You sound like you're It's important to feel things, Eleemoon. It's important. You can't just repress these feelings. If you think a boy is cute, you should go after him. Yeah, it might not work out, but it's worth the risk. You're gonna live your whole life never chasing a boy?
I've never asked a guy out before in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to give it a try right now?
But what if you... Okay, let's say I give it a shot.
Yeah, let's.
Here I am. I'm about to ask out. Leopold from Twitch chat, will you go out with me?
Is he in chat right now? What is he gonna say? Is he gonna say yes?
Leopold? He ignored me. There, I tried. Oh no, he's here. He said, "What the fuck?"
That's almost a yes, right?
I don't know, Leopold. You're traumatizing me right now. See, I'm never ever gonna ask a guy out after that. That's it.
Why? It's
because I just asked someone out, and they told me, "What the fuck?" Like, we could have actually dated, Leopold. You know that, right?
Here's the thing. You should always put yourself out there, even if it's embarrassing. Like, I'll put myself out there. I think you're kind of hot. Like, can I sniff your hair?
Okay. Only, Will, if you shave your head completely, I'll go try e-sex with you, Bob.
Really? That's a promise.
You're not actually gonna shave.
I'm just gonna go grab the buzzer.
Yeah. You kidding? Are you gonna do it?
I mean, are you gonna?
You're not gonna do it. That's the biggest bluff.
Are you gonna do it?
Shave my hair?
No.
Do the end of the bargain?
Yeah.
You would actually. Okay, I'm gonna do it, yeah.
Okay.
But you have to promise you're not gonna leak shit.
Yeah, that seems like a fair deal.
Okay. Shave your hair right now.
I have to go buy a buzzer, but we could plan this. We could plan this. I could buzz my head tomorrow. Is that what?
No, you have to do it now. Improvise.
I don't own a buzzer.
If I'm not getting turned on, if a guy's not improvising and trying, like, go get a knife or something.
There was actually a clip of, do you know who Darius IRL is? He actually cut his hair with a knife on stream.
With a knife? That's
yeah, he was just going at it. It was not working. He also heated up the knife with a lighter first, so that it would ideally cut the hair better. But no, it didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The e-sex with you does not seem worth buzzing my hair.
There you go.
Yeah,
huge bluff.
I mean, I think there is girls that I would do it for, but
who, Casey?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think Casey would just do it. I don't think I would have to shave my head.
That's definitely part of the appeal. Yeah.
Would you feel total dominance? Like, man, I made him shave his head. Now he looks like a fucking freak.
Nah, that would make a great clip. But you only live once. Like, at least you're gonna look back at it, and I bet like 2 years later, people would still like drop that clip.
God, imagine if I actually shaved my head right now. You would feel so awkward. You'd be like, "Oh fuck, I guess I got to get nude for Bob. I guess I got to do it."
Dude, whatever. I would respect that, so I would flick my feet. Fuck, what is that?
That's an American phrase. We often refer to the clitoris as the baked bean.
Flicking the bean. Something about beans not very tasty.
Beans are very good.
Sounds better.
Do you not like beans?
I mean, beans are fine, but they get me gassy, so I'm not a fan.
Oh, yeah, no, that's gross. I don't like when girls are gassy.
And yeah, that would be great. Like, think about a not butterfly effect, that's something else. Like, something in your past happened. Let's say your ex, right? Like, maybe you met your ex at a party, you didn't think much of them, but if you didn't went on that party, and if you didn't met your ex there, you would never have like huge chapter in your life, right? Like think about it this way. Like maybe we're just talking right now, but if you're gonna do something crazy, like 2 years later, you're gonna realize how much it actually meant than what you realize now. Like there was also a movie, there was a woman. In one case, she made it to the bus. In the second parallel universe version, she didn't made it to the bus. Insignificant, right? You're just gonna catch the next bus, right? But
Okay.
because in one parallel universe she made it to the bus, she caught her boyfriend cheating, and her life completely changed. So basically, it ends up, but due to that butterfly effect, it ends up that in one parallel universe, she dies like at the age of like 30 or something. But in another parallel universe, she ends up like living a prosperous life, yada yada yada, just because of the small things. So the bigger and crazier things you do, the more likely you're changing your life to something even crazier. And that just sounds fun, you
Yeah,
know?
you gotta expand your experience portfolio. It's very important because
So
when you talk to someone who hasn't experienced too much, it's boring. But when you do cool shit, then you have cool stuff to talk about too.
So yeah, maybe I would have flicked my bean, but you would have also changed a lot more things than just that.
I would
So
have
you can
also taken
consider
advantage
that.
of the situation because, like, you promised to have e-sex with me. You have to hold up your end of the bargain. So I would also say, as dumb stuff, like, I would be like, that's hot. Yeah, keep doing that. Rub it. Like, I'd cheer you on. Also, my penis would be out in this situation. And I
But
would,
you,
what's
but
up?
it's too late now. That is happening in a parallel universe, though.
Do you think it's hot in that parallel universe? Like, do you think other you? Do you think you accidentally get super interested?
I wonder how we would talk off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
I always one thing that I'm never sure of, like during the e-sex is, and same thing with sending dick pics in general, is do you include the balls or like do girls ever want to see the balls? Like should guys always do their best to hide the balls, or should the balls always be included in the dick pic? I never know. Can I get a female opinion on that?
I don't care.
You don't care.
No, I prefer neither dick nor balls in the DMs.
No, no, no. Yeah, you should never send. This is another tip for the guys. Do not
Don't
send
send.
unsolicited penis pictures. The only time you send penis pictures is if they ask, "Please let me see your penis." They need to explicitly ask for the penis picture. Even if you're being sexy with a girl, don't shoot her the dick pic. She's got to ask for that. Okay, you got that'd be very, very cringe if you send out a dick pic to a girl who doesn't want it. It's not a good idea. Don't do it.
Bob, I just told Chad I don't feel cringe. What are you doing?
Oh yeah,
Tell them a different reason to.
that's
I'll
true.
ban you forever, and I'll ask other streamers to ban you too.
All right, it's not cringe. It's actually against the law. They will lock you up and put you in prison forever. Honestly, do you think unsolicited dick pic people should be killed? Do you think that they should be put down on the spot?
Was that a question or you
Yeah,
came
no,
up?
I'm asking you like do you think that people that send unsolicited dick pics should be killed on the spot?
I believe in the law of the jungle. If there was no police, no government, I think I would thrive in that kind of environment. Everyone for themselves. People that would send unsolicited dick pics under my dictatorship, right, in my universe. Yeah, I would expose them and let people decide what to do with them.
Yeah,
Just
no, I think that's perfect.
sure.
Like I think that you've proven that you are a very strong person. Like what I know about your backstory, you have you've been in some low points, but you've been able to overcome it. Like right now you're clean, you're doing great. That's beautiful. I'm really proud of you for that.
Sounds like I'm a cocaine recoverer, the way you describe it.
Wait.
I've never done cocaine. Let me just say that.
Oh.
Mm.
So it was what was it then? What
I had a severe OCD. Like I used to do everything 3 times.
Yeah, I actually
And
read you did a tweet about it. You did a serious tweet and I read all four panels.
you did?
Yeah, I said I had a lot of bathroom troubles, so I was reading a lot of Twitter. So yeah, I read the panels. You said you have OCD. It doesn't sound fun.
It is not fun, yeah.
Yeah.
Used to compulsively wash my hands too and everything, but it doesn't matter. Like I can show you my room. It's so messy. Like my OCD is definitely conquered, but it used to plague my existence. Like to the point where I'm like I'm about to lose my mind if I'm not gonna like put everything in line and not do everything like 3 times.
Yeah, and I also think it's like pretty shitty when people, talk about it and then they don't treat it as seriously as it should be. Like, have you ever had that where people mock you for having OCD?
Oh yeah, that I'm like stupid and crazy and imagining. Well,
Yeah.
in a way, you are imagining all those troubles. Eastern Europe is very taboo. Like mental health issues, it's extremely taboo. If you talk about it, like my mom would shush me, like shush, people will think you're crazy. Well,
Yeah.
little Dutch I'm on Twitch and people think I'm a potential serial killer, but yeah, maybe other people were right. I'm not doing a very good job to people that think like mental health issues make someone automatically crazy. But like besides me, there are so many people that have OCD and they're normal and not cringe, and it was very hard. So I would just keep it in. Like I've never seen a psychologist or anything. I had to learn everything about it myself on the internet to
Hmm.
conquer.
That's
Why are you laughing, Bob?
I just, I was just thinking about what you said, it's like, yeah, I have OCD and it's not cringe, it's like other people just, you know what I mean? I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm not feeling any pain right now.
Okay, great. Well, you should feel bad because now OCD is cringe because of you.
You think so?
Yeah, you just made it cringe. Even I think it's cringe.
That's not good. Because you have a high bar, of course, for cringe.
Yeah, exactly. You should feel bad.
But yeah, you guys should follow Eleemoon on Twitter because not only does she tweet seriously about important issues like mental health, she also tweeted a belly picture that one time, which was, again, like, we talked about how shitty is that guys sexualize girls, but there's exceptions, and like that. Also, she also tweets other cool things that is her personality is also, of course, cool. It's a cool personality too, but yeah, it's good stuff. I'm gonna read.
I
What is your last tweet besides that? I'm gonna read it out loud and see if that makes you cringe. Ellie
it's
Moon.
my dog picture.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. All right. All right,
Is it
let's this
cringe?
one from 3 days ago. I've thought long and hard, and I've decided I prefer to date females, but I just know I will somehow end up going out with a dude instead anyway. Do you still do you believe this? Do you actually prefer to date females?
Yeah, I've thought about it. Like women are just like more sensitive and emotional. They actually flick your bing.
They'll do
But
more than flick it. Am I right?
yeah, they wax it too with their tongue and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just still end up dating other dudes. Like I don't have a lot of experience with girls at all
Hmm.
because I
Is that
think
okay in
guys
your
are
country?
just.
Like, is it okay to be gay in public there? I
It
don't know how.
kinda is. And like it's not legal, but it's nobody. Young people don't really care. You just
Hmm.
get like gross looks from elderly. Maybe I don't know. I've never been openly gay
So
in my
you,
country.
hmm. Yeah, shout out Pride Month. Think about the fact that she might not be able to be gay in public. That sucks. You should be able to be gay anywhere on Earth. You should be able to be gay on the moon. That's my take. If you want to,
Exactly.
if you want to kiss the same sex on the moon, I support it.
In Georgia, for my father's side, I'm Georgian, and in 2014, I was on a gay pride, and it was 30 of us, but 10,000 people came with knives and bats and shit too. Yeah, in 2014, Tbilisi, Georgia, pride, you can even look it up. And the police surrounded the place, and me and my friend were trying to escape, right? We got a dip, like, it's a very dangerous situation. The police is asking us, are you a virgin? Are you a heterosexual virgin? You're Christian, right? Like they would ask us like this kind of question. Fun
Were they
times.
prepared to inspect to make sure you were?
I'm sure the guy looked like he would do that, but there was like priests and shit nearby, so It's a good thing. It's a good thing he didn't. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that blows. That really is like an important reminder, though. Like sometimes you're in the U.S., it's like, oh yeah, gay people have rights. Well, there's some people that aren't in America. Now, there's also places in America that like you might have to be careful about being gay in public because there's just some places where people are still just bigoted, and that's really not good. So even if it's accepted
Exactly.
in your place, doesn't mean it's accepted everywhere, and that's why you should support Pride Month. Woo!
Yeah, but at least in my place, when somebody like supports gay people, I know they really do because they go through a backlash if because they support gay rights. But in like Western countries, I have trouble trusting a lot of people because I feel like in Western countries people care more about what's socially acceptable rather than how they feel. Like if a Russian person is like, "Yeah, I support LGBT rights," I know they do because they get so much shit for supporting, like in society for
Yeah.
supporting LGBT rights. So that I appreciate here. I know the people that are okay with me here dating a girl. I know they're actually good people, but so much cloy American fakery.
I mean, that's better than them being outright hateful, though, right? Like
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you create a situation where people feel peer pressured to be like to find it acceptable, that's
Yeah,
if
you
people are
force
always
them to
closeted in
sing.
their hate, like that's progress. Small step, I'd say.
No, it's I would like if I could Lithuanian. I would just rip my Lithuanian passport and take American one with pleasure. I would
Ooh.
definitely take that over.
By the way, that means that if you do have interest in marrying Eleemoon and you're from America, you might have a real chance. You
It'd
know,
be nice if you don't have a personality of what's that dude's name? Little Ed? Big Ed?
Big Ed, Big Ed. He
Big Ed.
is nothing about
Yeah.
him's little. Which
Yeah,
also could be
that
a
would
positive.
definitely
If nothing's
give you a
little,
plot.
that means there's at least one big thing. Yeah. His heart, big heart.
He's big heart.
Which honestly, you don't want to have a big heart because it's going to cause a heart attack. So he probably does have a big heart, and
No,
it's
no,
not
it's
good.
good. It's good if you have a big heart. Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
like,
good.
but not literally, because then you will die. Yeah,
That's
yeah, no.
that's not so bad, Bob. That's not so bad.
You don't want to. You agreed with me that you don't want to die. You don't. I understand that you don't care when, but you still don't want to die. It scares you.
No, I mean like if whoever I'm gonna have is has a big heart, I wouldn't mind. Like bigger the better.
That's good. I consider myself that I do have a big heart. I also one thing that's important to me
Oh,
because I'm so kind is that I make sure to always ask for consent. And this is like one of the tricky things about being a guy because you are supposed to kiss a girl, right? But it's also not cool to ask like, "Hey, can I kiss you?" Right? You agree with that? Like that might turn you off if you say like, "Hey, can I kiss you?"
yeah, exactly.
But
Go
also,
for it.
like, it would also turn you off if a guy kissed you and you didn't want to be kissed. So now, what do you
Uh,
do?
okay,
It's an
I'll
impossible
teach you.
situation.
It's okay. I'll teach you. You see, consent is 100% necessary,
Yes, I agree.
but humans communicate more with body language than they do verbally. So you can, oh man, this is gone. This is so bad. It takes an absolute expert. And if a girl is giving you with her body language a signal that you can kiss her, you go for a kiss.
Okay.
But if you
You did the body language. You just no. That was okay, right?
that was unexpected.
What do you mean that was unexpected? You just gave me the body language. What do you mean? Did I mess
Bob,
up?
Bob,
Was that a kiss without consent? Was
Bob.
that okay?
Okay, for the sake of TOS, I'll say it was a kiss with consent.
You heard it here first, boys. She gave me the moves, and I saw it. I saw it with my goggles. I was looking at her body. She gave me the I'm ready, Bob. The other trick that I like to
I
do.
can't with you.
What? The other trick that I like to do too, that I would recommend this. One of my moves is like, wouldn't it be funny if we kissed right now? And then if she says no, then you just like a laugh with it. But if she says yes, then you kiss. That's a
And
good
if
way.
she laughs, you go for a kiss too, right?
Yes, yes. If she laughs, you go for a kiss.
It is basically confirming it. You said, "Would it be funny if we kissed?" And
Yes,
she laughed, so
yes, and then you
it's a
kiss her.
consent.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a good trick. But yeah, that's often a big problem for the guys because they don't know how do you take it to the next level. How do you kiss? But I just showed them. I gave them a perfect example.
Yeah. My body language, you see, like I may have been going back, but that's because I was getting ready to spread my legs. That's why I started
Yeah, yeah.
going.
They always lean back before they open up. In my experience.
This is too much. This is too much.
What what do you mean? What is? Can you explain what is this is too much
No,
mean?
not our conversation in between us. It's too much for the chat to take it. Like they're learning so much. I don't know if their little brains can take so much information. You know.
I have faith in Twitch chat. I think Twitch chat is very smart. I think that I might have one of the most beautiful and nicest Twitch chats in all of Twitch. That's why I'll recommend you guys to follow her, and they all will because they're very nice people.
It's okay to chat. Like I love nice people with small brains, so you're welcome on my stream.
Whoa, they don't have. These are some of the smartest people. Look, any trivia question you could come up with, chat will answer it, and I promise you, they will not use Google because, again, they are very respectable people. They would never cheat.
I need trivia
Do you have a
question.
trivia question for the chat?
Yeah, I have a trivia question for you, chat. Who was the first king of Iberia?
Oh, I know that one. Can you say the country again?
Iberia.
Can you spell the country?
Iberia?
Yes, spell it with letters.
Iber.
Okay, I typed it in wrong, and it says timeline of Uber Wikipedia. So I don't know what I messed up. That's unfortunate.
It's okay. What was where was oh this people will know. Where was Auschwitz based? Where was it located?
In Austria.
To one
I,
person guessed. They
I
even
don't.
wrote it in German.
Why would you? Why would anybody know
Oh,
anything about that?
see, everyone knows instantly Poland. See?
Poland. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew
It's
that.
always crazy for me how Twitch chat always knows anything Nazi related. Always.
Jesus Christ.
Like
Because
you ask
do you know why?
anything
It's
else,
because
but now you ask
it's
Nazi
because
related.
it like
Professionals.
you like it's important to remember history and like it's this tragic event and we need to learn from it and make sure that
It was
nothing ever
definitely
happens again.
a lot of that was truly tragic, but a lot of other tragic things happened too. But like for some reason, like that one's most popular.
Captain Zimgar donated $10. Who do you think would win in a war between the shark people and the crocodile people? What is does that have any meaning to you?
Shark people. I think crocodile people would win because they can survive both on water and land. Sharks are
Okay,
only good in the water.
okay. That's an awful opinion. This was borderline meaningless to me, but that is an awful take.
Why?
Jesus,
How would shark people survive if they're on land? Because
you just bring the water. I don't know. It's
they're water.
but why also why do they have to go to the land? Like the crocodiles can never.
Yeah,
There's
well,
so much more
crocodiles
water than
would
there is
adapt
land.
both on the land and in water, you know? So I think like crocodiles have more leeway to strategize how to win the war.
Listen,
They would.
there's like what is it? The Earth is like 20% land. There's way more water. It's like not even close. Dark Unicorn Slayer donated 1,000 bits. That's pretty cool. Late again,
Thanks,
dude. You got to
unicorn.
start uploading the VODs to YouTube. Yeah, I should probably do that. There is actually a guy that might be editing VODs for me that did a good job. So maybe
Oh,
there may be edited
Hassan's
content.
editor is my cousin. I could ask him if he has time to edit it.
Wow. And that's the cousin that was in the dream.
No, that was not the cousin that was in the
Oh
dream.
shit!
It
Don't
was
tell
the
him that.
cousin. Wait, let me check if he's still in the viewer list.
How many cousins do you have?
I
And then
have a
also,
lot
how
of
many do you have
cousins.
dreams about? What the fuck?
Okay, he's not in the viewer list anymore.
So
But
he is hot, isn't he?
yeah, he's muscular. Yeah.
Nice. You have a gorgeous family.
I have diverse family, being mixed and all.
You're
So
mixed.
yeah, Lithuania is Europe, Georgia is West Asia. You know,
Yeah, but both like are those do the people look different?
they do. They definitely do. Like if you put like group of Lithuanians and group of Georgians, you could easily tell that they're definitely from different country.
Hmm.
You kind of look Georgian actually. You look you don't you look Georgians are like Asians that look like white people.
Hmm. You know, like racist people like want ethno states where it's like just one race. Like, how do you feel about the opposite, where people must have sex with a different race? Like, rather, like if you are,
I know
say,
what you.
yeah, so if you're from Georgia, you must have sex with a non-Georgian person. You know?
No, that is biggest bullshit because if we even if we were all same color, let's say we're all beige or we're all gray, people would just find different things to discriminate each other against anyway. Like people always want to like separate themselves based off of something, religion, race,
What
location,
about
family
opinions?
line,
Are we allowed to separate
class,
ourselves off of that?
opinions, exactly. So I don't think it would solve anything really because people always want to be all special and different and to think they're better than other people.
Do you feel
So I
that
don't
way?
think
Do you feel like you're not like other girls?
I think sometimes I think I'm not like other humans
Really? In what way?
in a way that people constantly call me weird and I don't grasp the concept. Like same thing I told you before. So I don't think that, but others think that. So now, you know, when one person tells you you're a pig, you're not a pig. If two people tell you you're a pig, you're not a pig. But if a third person tells you you're a pig, maybe you should like start at this point, you know? Like when a lot of people tell you something,
So
maybe
then
I'm
maybe it's
objectively,
true? Like, what happens if
maybe
people are
it's
just being
true.
mean, though?
If people are mean, like not everyone is mean. I actually think most people are good at heart, even trolls. They're just hurt, you know? They're just lashing out.
Hmm.
I think most people are good people.
I agree with that, you know.
Like Republicans, Democrats, they may seem like demons in their eyes.
Just some people have bad opinions, you know.
Yeah, some
Is it
people
their
just have
fault?
wrong opinions, but I'm sure their heart is in the right place. They just think
Some
that's best.
sometimes people are pretty bad. You know, is it their fault? It's hard to say. Thank you, Wow. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for 2 months. It's very kind when you guys subscribe. People who subscribe whenever I have a cute girl on stream. So it's really you. I'm exploiting you for content right now, and I'm making money off of it. Just how
Guys,
like when men used to make money back in the day, I'm
guys,
doing the same thing.
if we can get 50 subs in
That's
10 minutes,
impossible.
if we can get 50 subs, I'm gonna
She'll have
e-sex Bob.
e-sex.
Great minds think alike, Bob.
True, true, true. And I would even like I'm down, even though you look like
Like
a
I'm
girl. That
counting, like, yeah,
do
I
you know
look
who
like a
Barry
girl.
74 is? Do you know who that is?
Who?
Barry 74.
Of course I know Barry.
Yeah,
The
you
Viagra
honestly
dude.
look like a girl that he would date. You really do.
But no, isn't he into like a big poopers or something?
No, not at all, not at all. Wait, when have you heard that he's into big poopers?
He said
He
it.
would literally never say something like that.
He's like, yeah, like big pooper, shit all over. Like he says things like that.
Well, yeah, I mean that's when he's just lying on the internet. He likes to lie, but
Oh,
deep down he's a guy that likes cute, really thoughtful women like you.
you called me a cute thoughtful. Can someone clip this each time someone calls me a ugly demon or something so I can use that? I
Yeah.
see my moonlanders. Thank you. They're
So,
clipping and shit.
is it a thing that people often say to you?
Yeah, people tell me I'm evil very frequently. They do. But I know I'm not evil.
You're
Like you
not
said,
evil.
some opinions are just wrong opinions. Their opinions are wrong opinions.
But you were unsure if you would save me though. Like if someone was threatening my life, I would consider that evil because you're not stopping evil. Inaction
I
still
would save
action, Ellie
you,
Moon.
Bob. I would save you now. When I entered here, I didn't have
That's a good
pleasure to
point.
interact with you. So
And
now I
you were
would.
willing to kill the baby too because the baby was also holding that. Thank you 1 point underscore for
I mean,
subscribing.
if a baby is trying to kill you, like I've seen enough horror movies to know that when in doubt, you gotta kill the kids because they're the ones that always end up getting possessed or some shit. So,
Yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah.
yeah, I would stop a potential horror movie from happening. So that is even more motivation to kill the baby in a movie or a video.
Speaking about killing babies, what are your thoughts on abortion? Also, thank you, Rico6377, for subscribing for 2 months.
You see, just like how I eat meat, but I completely agree with vegans. I completely agree with a woman's right for abortion, but I would never get an abortion myself.
Really? Do you think that a guy knowing that might take advantage and like just you know, like, oh, she said she's gonna keep it. Let me accidentally knock her up.
Who would do that? Like, who
What?
wants
No,
that
guys do that.
shot?
Think about it. Think about it. Desperate guys, it's just like this is my only chance of love. So then, if they know that you're not going to abort that sucker, they will do whatever they can to accidentally knock you up because so then they could tie you down. Because you also seem like someone that you would go out of your way to try and make things worse. You wouldn't want a divorce because you'd want to be together for the kid. You want the kid to live a happy life where both parents are in the picture. So again, like, even if you do believe that, you got to be careful because as I said, they might try and take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's true. Say just remain sexless. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
I mean, you could have sex, but you
Well,
should be
I
like,
just
yeah, I
exposed
might.
myself
You have to
now.
say,
Yeah.
I might kill that thing.
And
Probably not.
you give people ideas. Like normally people aren't big brain like that, but now you inspire more people by saying that. So
Oh, do you think
yeah,
did I do it?
now I'm gonna be sexless for a while until they forget about it. What you just said.
Damn. And you even said that you don't like the idea of being pregnant, but you would not get
Mm-mm.
an abortion.
No, I would not get an abortion just because I don't believe in shit. But if there's like 1% chance, I don't believe in it. But if
That's
there's like one
Pascal's
percent,
wager. That's not good. Is that
I
right?
know
Pascal?
it's really hypocritical. I know. Yeah, I guess I have to think about that more because I don't even think about pregnancy. I haven't given a lot of thought. But technically, there's nothing wrong with abortion pre 3 months because none of the organs and functions are developed for it to have consciousness.
Hmm.
So it doesn't understand. It's like if I already dead body, if I were to like shit on a dead body, it wouldn't get offended or hurt or smell your shit, right? It's the same with the lump of cells a woman has in her belly. It doesn't have consciousness, like it's not actually killing. I think killing means killing something sentient. It's not sentient yet.
What
So yeah,
happens if
abortion's
I
fine.
acknowledge that it's conscious, but I still think, hey, yeah, you could kill that thing?
That means that you believe in the existence of souls. That thing you think that it may be just unconscious lump of cells, but it has a soul. So it's wrong to abort it. In that case, it's wrong. But I hope we all know that's not the case. So
But so
logically, it's
you believe in
completely
this,
fine
but
to abort.
then what about animals? Animals are conscious. You eat those.
I do.
So then why even have why so you're willing to give humans a little bit more treatment?
I know I eat it because of convenience, but once I moved out of the house, right now I live with like 5 roommates. Once I moved out of my house and I have my own fridge and everything, rule of the kitchen, I want to go potentially vegetarian or vegan for life.
Hmm. In general, I would recommend abortion. To gets you out of a situation.
But
It's a
the
solution.
but the mommy streams though, I would just rename my followers into like MILF Guardians or something like that. That
Yeah.
would make people want to subscribe. A MILF Guardian.
So that doesn't even like you have no clue if you're fertile or not. That's that's interesting. I know I'm fertile. I'm very fertile. It's not great.
Yeah, I
You don't
don't
want to.
know.
I wish I was less fertile. I wish I had weak swimmers.
Well, you have babies, Bob?
No, no, no. That's why I just yeah yeah.
Maybe you do and you don't even know.
No, I do actually have I keep it a secret from stream, but I do have a wife and 2 kids.
Oh, damn. It's cool. Like, I also have a husband and 2 kids, but you
No,
see, like, they think it's a
you.
joke when we say
There's
that.
no way you have kids in that figure. That's impossible. You are lying. If you had kids, you'd be all out of shape, all out of whack with that
Plastic
tummy picture.
surgery is a thing.
Yeah, but
Plastic
within
surgery.
like you said that you're in a different country. Do they have that there? I don't. I'm not very educated. Do they have? I
Yeah,
you're
we're not
making
totally cavemen. We're not
okay.
that. We're pretty backward, but we do
Okay.
have plastic surgery, yeah.
Do is boob jobs is that frowned upon there? Is that okay? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh no, like, I know a lot of girls with boob jobs. Like it's
Mm.
not. No, it's not really a stigma. No.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
That's
If
interesting.
people do
How
openly
much? How
talk
much do
about
you know?
it.
How much it costs over there? I think it's like 5 to 10K in the U.S. Is it just like a couple $100 for you guys?
I know it's cheaper, but I don't really know how much. But it is cheaper for sure. I don't know.
I also want to say that whatever boobs any girls have out there, awesome. If they're real, fake, any saggers, anything, they're all good. Guys like
Sagger.
boobs. Yeah, if they're sagging, that's okay. I sag some places. I have very saggy balls. It actually makes me fear for like. It's hard to believe because when you get older, it's apparently supposed to sag more, but it's hard
Mm.
for me to believe that it could sag more than it currently does. And
It's okay if it makes you feel better. I've never heard a single girl complain about saggy balls.
really,
Yeah, never.
hmm.
Is that actually a thing?
I mean, I think it's a little bit like I think that sometimes it could be ridiculous, and I think I might be approaching the ridiculous territory where it's like, what is going on here? Like this is not natural.
I just noticed there's 3 minutes left until someone gives 50 subs until I can e-sex Bob.
Yeah, true. They don't even want me to have e-sex with you. That's
That's
fucked up, man.
and then you love your chat. Like, how could you guys? He
Yeah,
could have. I could have changed his life. You don't know how I can change a man's life, chat, and you
exactly.
just
This girl is
robbed that man.
gorgeous. Listen, Eleemoon, you could send a guy a photo of your poop and he would still say that he loves you because you're that gorgeous. That
You know,
face.
that's why I stayed with my ex that I knew was bad for me for so long.
He
He
complimented
helped.
you?
No, he held my hands when I had a diarrhea, and I really fell in love with him.
Wow, that's all it takes. That and also he was probably shredded. Let's be honest. Her ex-boyfriend was probably total Chad, ripped, big
No,
muscles.
not even close. Not
Really?
even close.
So he was hideous?
He was short, fat, and ginger.
Ooh, that sounds
Yeah.
hot. Thank
Yeah, it's
you.
kind of hot, right?
Yeah, thank you, anonymous gifter. That's very nice of you. Wow, we're almost there. We're real close. We're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna
step
get there.
closer.
Oh fuck.
There's 2 minutes left.
You could do a lot in 2 minutes. A
He
lot of
was
things.
really hairy, and he also. But I still think he's the sexiest man I've ever seen. But he has like lazy eyes. He has lazy eyes too.
What do you mean two? I don't have a lazy eye.
Yeah. No. I mean, he also had along with other things, he also
Oh.
had lazy eyes. And during sex, sometimes his lazy eyes would go even lazier, and I'm like, wow, that looks fucked. It's kind of hot.
Is there any other qualities that made him the hottest dude besides his fucked up eyes?
Yeah, like he held my hands when I had a diarrhea, right? And he also like didn't give a shit, like about like working out or anything. He's like, yeah, I'm hot, and I'm like, oh my god, yeah, you are.
I could. I'm.
Are nipples okay?
I mean, this is where is the chest definition? I need to. This is honestly no. This is good. This is you want to be as flat as a board. You don't want any chest because then
Yeah.
girls get to role play a little bit better because you look like a little boy. Never mind. That's weird.
Yeah,
Don't do
activate
that.
their motherly instincts.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have bigger chest than a girl too. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
this push-up bra
sometimes
does a lot for me, but
is
you
that
know, and
oh
that
that so you think it's those are smaller than the appearance? That's like a strategic move that you have going on.
yeah, it does look a bit bigger than it is. It's true.
Is it okay if I look?
Can I stop you?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, no, I'll stop. I'll stop. Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
It's,
I did wait for permission.
you
As
see,
you
you
said.
just like you don't tell a girl, "Can I kiss you?" You don't tell a girl, "Can I look?"
Okay.
You look if you want to look. You know, I really appreciate you. Not a lot of people make me feel uncomfortable, but you're really making me feel things, and I appreciate you.
Can you describe what you're feeling right now, please?
I'm feeling tickly in my stomach.
Wow, that's that's a
I
good
may
thing,
just have
right?
to take
Once
a shit one moment.
that's fine. You could easily go do that. It's going great. It's going awesome. Thank you to Jake the Mank for gifting 2 subs. Thank you. That's very nice of you. God, I really might have coronavirus with the cough. Jesus. All right, what is the next poll? Is there obnoxious? Okay, let's do this one. Okay, this is gonna be good. We gotta start it. No. This is the wrong poll. Fuck. I gotta cancel. Fuck. This is the correct poll. There we go. Nailed it. I'm having a blast, guys. Thanks for being here. Having a lot of fun. Having a lot of fun time. And you know what? You guys didn't bro move me to have e-sex with gifted subs, and that's okay because at least you're here. I'll accept that. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And you know what? I don't need those gifted subs to get the e-sex. I could get e-sex all on my own. But of course it would have been easier because then it would have just been a guarantee. But yeah, e-sex is it's a good solution because right now with coronavirus, quarantine, it's a little bit offensive to go and have sex with a random person. Might be spreading it to the elderly. So instead of going out and having sex in the real life, I recommend camming up. That way, you will not infect each other. I think she was actually telling the truth about the poop thing. I don't think that was a lie. I think she actually is. I think she's... Oh, maybe not. Sounds like she's coming back.
One moment. Hello? Wait, I can't hear anything. I broke my headphones. No, I can't hear anything. No.
You just got pranked. You dumb.
Oh really?
You dumb B-word. You just got pranked.
Fuck you. Well, it's not my fault that my hand lines were genetically manufactured like that. That's just mean.
That's a good point.
Oh my god. How could you do this to me? I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's a classic prank. The prank is that you pretend that your mic is muted. But the trick is you muted it. You know, like I intentionally muted it. So then you thought that there was an audio or tech issue, but there wasn't. There was none. I muted the mic, and then I unmuted, and I said pranked. God, that was awesome. That was good.
Cool prank. Hope it goes viral, dude.
Do you ever do pranks?
Ever? Do people on Twitch do pranks? I don't think I've seen like prank channel.
Yeah, I feel like they should experiment because the prank stuff is very big on YouTube. There's actually prank channels that they don't even do pranks. Like the Prank Invasion guy, like he just has videos that's like kiss moms at beach prank, and then he kiss moms that are probably actors, and he gets millions of views. That guy is killing it.
Yeah, I wonder like how much the actors cost versus how much money he makes.
Do you think that it would be in my best interest? Do you think I could hire a kid and I could also come out just like E-Rob did of just like, hey, I had a kid, I've been hiding this for 9 months, but it's just like a paid actor? I don't know if you're allowed to pay babies though. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, there is a thing. I watched Shane Dawson hire a kid once for like a week or something to be a father, to try out being a father.
I would love to hire a kid. If there's anybody with like under a month old, I would rent your kid out. You could be in my house when they're here. I just want them for stream content, and all of this would be recorded, so you know exactly that I'm just using. No, guys, don't. It's just for like E-Rob. I just want to come out as a dad. You know,
it's pretty safe because like if something were to happen to a kid, like everyone would use it against you as a
Yes,
sign of
exactly.
negligence. So if anything, it's like really safe because you won't get away with it for sure. So yeah,
I
like
would
you
never
can rent
try
the
to get
kid.
away with it, of course. Of course, I would never,
There are
because
desperate moms out there. They need to buy some.
there
They need to
really
buy their.
there really is some desperate moms. It sucks.
Yeah.
And I would never take advantage of desperate moms because that would be effed up.
Well, how about you get a teenager?
How would I get a teenager?
Yeah, I think that's gonna test your fatherhood far better than taking care of an infant.
Taking care of a teenager.
Yeah, if you can handle a teenager, I think you can handle everything in life.
I feel like with teenagers, all you have to do is buy them some food, give them a laptop so they could jerk off all day, and they're good to go. You know, Fortnite just had an event. Like, they are entertained.
Yeah, but like, how are you gonna make them into fun young men like that?
I mean,
They're
I guess
gonna trip
I
up.
could talk to the kid, right? I could talk to the teenager. I could give him advice. I could sit him down.
Be like have them try out streaming.
Do you think they'd be good at it?
I have a question for you.
Yeah, anything.
So, I have emotional reasons why I became a streamer, right?
Yep.
I was in a bad place, so I tried streaming. I liked it. I dropped my university instantly. Fuck this shit. I'm a streamer now. And of course, there's definite future benefits for me too, because like I said, my country, nowhere country, better to be a streamer than a doctor.
Hmm.
But what about you? You are from
Both
the land of the free,
both
you know?
times it was asked for.
Ask.
Streaming, it was not my idea both times. So first off, I started with Hearthstone, and I would play wacky decks against popular streamers, and then people said this guy should stream. So then I streamed, and then with the just chatting stuff, I started going on Mr. Austin Show's stream, and
Hmm.
then again, people are like, this guy should stream. So I just give the people what they want.
That's nice. Because so many people like try to force themselves in, and then there you are. By popular demand, you became a streamer.
Yeah, of course. I'll always do what the people want. I'll do anything. That's why this even right now this show is giving the people what they want. This is democracy in action. I'm making people's votes matter.
Right. I'm actually opposite with that. I don't like democracy. Like whenever I ask chat, like chat, help me choose something, it's always the not a great choice. So with me and my chat, we agreed that I'm a benevolent dictator. I say what's gonna happen. I do what we want because it's better. Now repeat after me, chat. Whatever Ellie does is the right choice. Democracy doesn't work. And
Whatever
it work that
Ellie
kind of
does is
way
the right
works for me.
choice. But
Yes.
democracy does work sometimes. True democracies, if people are actually voting in their best interest, that would work.
But you have
The
a
first step is
benevolent
voting, though.
dictator that cares about people because people don't know what's good for them sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, but if you educate people, then they're a little bit better at making choices that are in their best interest. That's good. That's why the key to everything is better education. Democracy is cool, as Flo said. It's very, very cool. It's very cool stuff. Sorry that What is your
Well,
what is
because of
the
democracy, you see like the kind of two candidates each time wound up at the election. That's because of democracy.
what does your country do? Do you guys? I don't know anything about
Well,
any.
my country also has democracy, but I just don't think like it's the optimal choice. I think benevolent dictator is the most optimal choice because you just have to take someone that really cares about people and is really smart, but like most importantly, actually cares about people
So then, how
and
does this
make them a
person gain
dictator.
power, though? How do they gain power?
Ah,
Because I think I could do that role, but how do I become that role?
how do they gain power?
Yeah,
Whatever I'm gonna say is not gonna be TOS.
yeah, of course. Why would you say something against US?
It's the law of the jungle. You use everything. You use not your charisma just as it works in democracy, but you also have to use like other means. Maybe no. But it's for the better. It's for the better. At the end of the day, it's for the better. So whatever you have to do whatever it takes to come into power and may the best one come into power. But if hopefully, if it were to be like actual benevolent dictator with actual good intentions, with utmost priority of people's happiness and well-being, it would turn out great.
Would you would do you think I could be that leader though? Thank you, Universal Genevieve, for gifting 2 subs. Thanks.
Thank you, Uni. Yeah, I could be, and you could be, and we could be together.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not looking to kill people to gain that power though, because that goes against.
I never said kill people.
Okay, I mean, well, I'm not looking to.
I said you should do anything that it takes, but it doesn't have to get there.
So okay, what about? I mean, still the problem is the path of gaining that power. Because like, is it reasonable to say if I exploited everyone and became a billionaire, but then I did really good stuff with the money, would that be justified? You know, is that okay? Do the ends justify the means?
Man, that's a good question.
Do you have the answer?
You see, bad things happen every single day. And if you were to do bad things, like mathematically looking at it, if you were to do bad things, but because of those bad things, overhaul world for the complete better, maybe you should take that path, because you're gonna sit there and think like, no, it's against my morals. And meanwhile, some asshole who doesn't have morals will take those opportunities and won't do good things for people too. So it's a lose-lose in that situation. Gullible people will get fucked over, if not by you, by others anyway.
So I must first exploit the masses by convincing them to sub to me. That's the first step. I need to exploit Twitch chat for their money to gain power, and then once I have power, I could do good.
Yeah.
And I also must exploit girls to come on my stream and say silly things to them, because then again I'll gain more power. So I would agree with that. I would say
Exactly.
almost everything I'm doing right now is immoral, probably. But no, it's a fine take.
I don't know what's immoral, Bob. I don't know what's immoral. Is
Well,
it really
okay, so
immoral if no one gets hurt?
I guess I am joking, you know, when I say that I'm exploiting you for content, because I've really just enjoyed this conversation. Like Eleemoon, like I am, I am borderline in love with you. Like actually, it's fuck the borderline. I'm in love with you, Eleemoon.
You're in love with me?
Yeah. So what? I'll say it. I preached earlier that you just need to put yourself out there. So what? I'm in love with you. I don't care who knows. You don't even have to respond. I just want you to know. I just want you to know. But you can respond if you want to. If you want to respond, please respond. But if you don't want, that's fine. That's fine. Like if you want to be like, you know, like if you want to suck me, that's not up to you. Like whatever you want to. No, that was no okay. I thought you were giving me the body language again. I think I misread that situation. No, that is good. No, you are giving. This is positive. No, that look is also. This is. I think that I am more in than out. I think you guys could type he's in, easy clap. I think. No, this is good. This is good.
I'll message you after the stream, Bob.
Woo! He's
Take it as you want.
Nice. See, you guys, you just got to put yourself out there.
You know, what funny thing? Like, people think I'm 200 IQ because, like, I made it on Twitch so quickly. But it's really just that. It's really just that, fellas. You just do things and see where it goes. Because people are pussies, including, you know, most of you, most likely.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, you just gotta put yourself out there. You just gotta shoot your shot. Like, if it's gonna work, good. If it's not gonna work, shoot your shot again. And one of them's gonna hit.
Yeah, that's the trick to going to the club always is just, you know, this is a trick that I've done. You know, I like hitting the clubs. I'm a big dancer. I dance a lot. So I'll go up to a girl and I'll say, pick a number 1 through 10. 7. Are you thinking of 7?
I wasn't thinking anything.
Okay, that might be the case. Now, if that doesn't work, you just go to the next girl. And if you approach like 20 girls, you're bound to get it right once. And then when you get it right, they're going to be like, what?
Wow,
and then
it's
you
a
start
sign.
having, yeah, you just have.
And then they ask you your zodiac sign, and they're like, actually, I don't think this could
Yeah,
work.
that's why you always lie about your zodiac sign, because Which one is clearly the best? You know a lot about astrology.
Definitely not Scorpio.
Not Scorpio. People hate Scorpio. Never, if you're a Scorpio, just lie. Just lie about it.
Just lie about it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. What is the good one?
Hmm. I think the people like cancers.
Cancer's bad. I think everybody agrees that like nobody likes
Oh
cancer.
god.
Cancer's bad. That's a bad take. People don't like cancer.
Cancers are like sensitive and like loving and loyal and family people. So I think like if you were to tell someone, "Oh, I'm Cancer," like, "Oh, yeah, Cancer. I could see this could go in the future, you know?"
I mean, I have been told that I'm cancer, so that's a good thing. That's good. That's a compliment.
Look, Bob, um, you can have cancer too, and because it's yours, it's good just because it's yours.
I would
Because you're
not want
great.
cancer. I wouldn't want anybody to. Well, I guess if someone's really bad, if they're a real evil person, I guess they could have cancer. But if they could be redeemed, I guess then I wouldn't want them to have cancer. I don't want to shave my head completely because I
Yeah.
do worry that people would think that I'm sickly, and I feel like I have to get buff and tan to make sure that people don't think I
Yeah.
look sick.
Yeah, I see where well, I had to I had my hair burned very badly and I completely buzzed myself, but I still left some hair so that I wouldn't look like sickly. Like I would never want people to pity me.
Yeah, like, but if you were actually sick, then you would maybe want the pity, right?
No, no.
No, still not then. Why are
I
you
hate
why are you anti pity?
um because I don't we're all gonna die anyway. Like I wouldn't want someone to look down on me as if like I'm so it's so sad that I wouldn't want people to feel that way about me, you know? And they wouldn't judge me as a character because they would be deluded with pity, you know?
Hmm. That's a good point, I guess. But I also
Yeah,
I feel bad for you for even thinking that because it's just not like a really good way to look at life, and I feel like maybe if you had a more positive outlook, because like when people are negative like
maybe.
that, I always feel bad for them, always.
Oh, okay. I'll think about it. I realize I don't really think about this kind of things because I just don't think there's not really a point to think about those things. Like
Hmm.
it's whatever. It's whatever. Like I think about things like, oh yeah, whatever.
I have a fun fact. So Twitch chat,
Yeah.
they vote on categories of like romantic, insult, obnoxious, whatever, and they keep picking romantic because they're nice people and they want to see me say romantic things to you. And I
Ah,
just realized I'm out of all the polls, so I'm gonna go with the next one. So that's how nice my Twitch chat is. They wanted me to say
yeah, they love
exclusively
shipping.
nice things to you. So it turns out maybe I should prepare more romantic stuff for next time.
Dude, I
But
don't get people. You shit on them and they still want like nice things for you. Like Chad, didn't I shit on you enough? Why you want nice things for me? Are you okay, Chad?
because you're a pretty girl, man, it's very
I
important.
swear to God. This is why I don't respect people, man.
Why?
Because they can't get past the exterior, Bob. They can't get past. Don't and now someone's gonna but if someone likes me for me, I may just sex chat with you instead.
That sounds cool.
But it's unlikely I'm gonna believe any of you. But if you were to prove it, it could happen.
That's why, guys, I always stress be nice to girls, just be fun, be entertaining. Why? Barry DM'd me to say, please ask how big the poop was. After you went AFK and joked about Barry literally DM'd me, please ask how big poop was. Barry, what is wrong with you?
Look, Barry, unless you ask me this directly to my face, I'm not gonna deliver answer to you like that.
I agree with that. Stand up against Barry's poop questions. Sorry,
Look,
I'm horny. Oh, Barry, what the? I tried to tell her that you were a guy that was very nice and caring, because she said that you were obsessed with poopers. Her words, not mine.
yeah, exactly. And now the thing he asks is what my poop was like.
Ooh, check Twitter DMs. I think he might have just slid in.
Let's see.
That'd be cool. Who knows? He might surprise you. He might give you a little bit of a. Wait, did he ask?
He did ask, but I don't know. I want you to look at me in the eyes and ask me like that, and I'll tell you as I
You're
look
saying
back
this
at
to
you in
Barry,
your.
right? Not me.
It was
Me?
I could tell you, but that
I
would
don't no I
that would
don't I
let Barry
really
know too. I
I
can
don't want
write
to know.
you.
I don't want to know about your poop. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it doesn't. I always think it's like when people are in relationships and if they're afraid to poop with the other person there, like that's a little weird. Like if you're in a relationship, definitely poop with the door open, because why would
Yeah.
you, it's too effortful to close the door. Um, uh, I got a question. Do you have any ghost stories?
Hmm, I do, but I hate those because I'm sure I imagined it, you know?
Well, let's hear it. Is it interesting in the slightest? Maybe
Um,
it's not. Maybe it's very uninteresting. Who knows?
okay, well, I'll tell you and you be the judge of that.
Sure. I could do that.
When my grandmother passed away, I the things from the closet, like vase broke, the cloths just like flew out of their closet by themselves. Maybe it was wind, maybe it was something, but like all of this kind of weird things started happening during the week when she passed away. And that's it. Like this, I didn't really see a ghost or anything, but
Do you think it was
it
her?
was kind of scary. Like you're just sitting and like vases on the window, and suddenly it falls. Yeah, okay, fine. Like something knocked it over. Maybe there was some unexistent wind in the house, and it was also weird, like how clothes were in the closet, and they weren't jammed or anything. They just like fell out. It was weird. So it just that like it creeped me out.
Hmm. That's a little interesting. I guess I have a story myself. Um,
Yeah,
so one
hope
time I
it's
watched
cooler.
this movie with Bill Murray. It was all right. I guess it was a little funny. I don't remember the name, but it definitely had ghosts. Um, it definitely had ghosts, and
Mm.
it was okay movie. I enjoyed it. I guess it was a little hokey, a little dated, but it was.
You saw a ghost in the movie. That's your ghost
Oh yeah,
story.
Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's my ghost story. I saw that movie Ghostbusters, which they redid with an all-female cast. That's
You
pretty
know, when
cool.
people tell you ghost stories, like when they actually tell you they saw ghosts, do you think that maybe they have mild case of schizophrenia?
Maybe, yeah. Who knows?
Yeah, I think like either they have mild case of schizophrenia. I'm really sorry if any of you have a ghost story. You should probably see a doctor. But if you don't, you're lying. Like that. So either way, like when someone tells me a ghost story, I'm like, okay, they're lying, or they have
There's
schizophrenia.
a Netflix show about that. It's called Undone or something with Bob Odenkirk. If anybody's seen it, it's about literally what you just described. It was okay. I enjoyed it. I guess that also counts as a ghost story. That show had a ghost. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's more of a ghost than
All right.
any ghost anyone has ever claimed to have seen. So
All right.
you're good on that.
Instead of ghost stories, let's really deep dive into reality and tell me
Mm.
about what is the biggest fish you've ever caught.
I've never fished.
Okay. I like questions.
Well, the biggest fish on Twitch was probably Fedmeister. That really
Oh,
bumped my follower count.
yeah. He took a liking to you.
Oh, it was just for a day. But he had like 10 other girls lined up that day, so.
Yeah. Did you like my play on words? Deep dive into reality because fish are deep in the ocean and you could dive.
Dive. Oh, wow. No, I'm sorry, Bob. It was just my genetics. Like, I didn't develop that much intelligence to instantly understand it.
Do you think genetics are the biggest indicator of intelligence? I don't think so. Eleemoon. Don't respond to that because if we take a bad take, then it's gonna be awkward.
Well, that gives me hope then that maybe I could like work out my
Oh
intelligence.
yeah, for sure. I think that if you work on it, I've never read a book, but I bet you if I did read a book,
Hmm.
that it would make me at least a little bit smarter. I would think.
Have you read Harry Potter?
No.
Are you
I've seen the
even a
movies.
millennial?
I've I guess so. I'm right on the fringe. I was born in '96, so I think that counts as both millennial and Zoomer a little
Oh,
bit.
you're also 23.
I just turned 24 just the other week.
Ah,
Please, can you
ah.
please wish me a happy birthday? Look at this.
Oh yeah, I liked your picture. I forgot.
Please, can you now wish a happy? Would you? Can you sing to me happy birthday?
Of course. Happy birthday to Bob. Happy birthday to Bob. He may have a free sitting forehead. But he's really young at his heart. Woo!
Young and he's hard?
Okay, let's do that. I was going with in his heart, but let's go.
Oh,
But he's still really young and his heart.
and he's hard. That's hot. That's very
That
hot.
was you spent too much time with Barry. You even sound like him now. That's hot. Yeah, that's very hot.
That's what Barry says? Who said,
That's literally
okay, who
Barry's
said,
catchphrase.
did I say that's hot first or did Barry? I have no clue. It might be Barry. That's the thing. Like, if
Guys,
someone says something and you're friends with them and you think it's funny, then you just accidentally say it sometimes. You know, you pick up each other's
yeah, you
sentences.
you unconsciously picked it up, and that's so cute because you unconsciously complimented Barry. Now you're like, yeah, Barry.
Yeah,
Like I
because
think you're kind of
exactly,
cool, so
because I think
unconscious.
you're cool, and like I think if we spent enough time together, I might speak broken English. You know what I mean?
Fuck you.
No, of course your English is incredible, Eleemoon.
Okay, that's what I don't have a lot of insecurities, but you just went there.
I just that's your insecurity. That's out of all the things, because like there's a lot more reasonable things that you could have insecurity about, but your English is amazing.
Yeah, besides like not being like that hot, right? Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
probably like one of those. Yeah.
No, no, you kill it, because I don't know any other languages. That's a fun fact about me, and you know at least two, I assume. Do you know four? Can you use them? Let's hear it.
Okay. Ашкал булетовышкой, Нелапараков Kartulat, я говорю по-русски, and I speak English. That was 4 languages. Ich spreche Deutsch auch. Actually, a little bit of German too. Come on, Bob. No, it's okay. You're American. I never had expectations for an American to speak more than English, maybe Spanish, but it's okay. It's okay. Under Trump, if Trump administration continues, you don't really ever have to need Spanish anyway. So, come on, Bob. It's fine. Chat. What do I do? I didn't mean to. I'm just European. It's nothing special. I promise. It's nothing special in Europe. Guys, I need Bob the Builder for Bob7 to build his confidence back up. I look into the chat to get help, and I see things like poop in my mouth. Ellie, you're not really helping me here. You're really not helping. Yeah, maybe Barry can help. Barry's a confident guy, and Bob seems to like have a liking for him. Unconsciously copies him, and also if Barry could come and help me out, but don't literally come, okay? Don't come, but you can come. Bob, you're very special. You're beautiful. You have a beautiful Draco Malfoy hairline. I had a crush on Draco Malfoy, Bob. I'm not proud, but I did. That is actually one of my most embarrassing things I've ever admitted to. I just did that, and if you're not gonna come back, I don't know.
Yo, sorry, I just went to go pee. Wait, what happened?
Nothing.
I just wanted to fill in my water. That was really cool when you
Nothing.
spoke the different languages. That was awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you say that you're not smart, but that sounds wicked smart to me.
Oh, it's just a European thing, Like a lot of people speak three languages is common. Maybe 4 languages is not so common, but it's not like uncommon either,
Which one's your worst?
German. German's my worst.
Really, you must be really bad at German. Thank
Yeah, I
you,
am
Duchess, for the 100 bits. Thank you, that's very nice. But yeah, thank you for talking to chat when I was gone. You're a very good streamer talking to chat like that.
I know how to handle a couple of 13-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I always feel like hits with the 13-year-olds? They love when you do silly dances. You ever do like Fortnite dances? You know what I mean? Like you ever do the you ever do the floss? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you Wait, you have your beanbag chick. You ever?
I can't. I live in the attic. I'm gonna hit my head.
Oh,
I
do you live
can't.
with your parents?
No, I live with five roommates, and I was the last one to move in, so I got the worst room.
Really?
But
So
yeah,
when are you planning to get out of there?
hopefully soon. I'm saving money to get the fuck out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You should move in with your favorite moderator. That's that's what you should do. I always recommend girls to do their moderators because I feel
My,
like someone's
you
got to
see,
do them.
people think like moderators are in love with streamers, but that's not true. Like my mod, he's in love with other streamer, and we like often talk about like what should he do to like seduce her and stuff, you
Hmm.
know?
What do
Yeah.
you do? You have any recommendations?
Hmm. Well, nothing has worked so far, so I don't think my recommendation. It's hard. Gotta be honest. When you're shooting your when you're shooting your shot from the chat, it's hard. But the best thing, nobody wants to admit, but best thing is definitely trying to donate, and be
Ooh, I'll
funny
try
when you
that.
donate. Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah, be
so
funny
like
when you
I should
donate.
subscribe, but I should also include a wacky message. So
Yeah,
then they're
wacky,
thinking,
be wacky.
nice,
And
that's good.
maybe, and she'll remember you. Otherwise, it's just the line in the chat.
So now,
If she's a small streamer, it's different. Small streamers have like more tightly knit communities, so just be active in her community. But if it's like a bigger streamer, like you gotta grab attention. Become a streamer yourself. Yeah,
ooh, so
he's
like
working on it. My mod.
that's very smart. Because if you gain
Yeah,
clout, then that's going to be in your best interest for sure.
yeah. Exactly. Like be
Do,
like, hey, I'm a streamer too, and then the other streamer's like, oh, okay, what do you do?
well, do you recommend? So, say if I'm going to donate with a message, should it be something silly? Should it be a compliment? Should I start a conversation about something? Like, what's a good conversation to start? Like,
Do I like Google like a dad jokes and just use one of the
use a
dad jokes?
dad joke.
Yeah.
So, what
You know?
happens if you don't want to donate something crude, like, right? So, say if a guy donated and he asked
Mm.
you, like, do you use pads or do you use tampons? Like, would that wouldn't be
I
good, right?
uh it would be good for me. I could make fun of him. But
What would
yeah,
you
it
say? What would you say?
personally
How
wouldn't
would
go
you
for.
respond to it?
Ask your mom. We share. Oh no, that's so bad.
Yeah, no,
No,
that's
I would.
bad. You could do better than that. That sucked.
Yeah, I could do better than that. I don't know. Like, do I use pads or whatever you use? Because like I just use yours or something like.
I use tampons because have you ever alcoholed a tampon? You could get
No.
drunk through your butt that way, which I wouldn't recommend doing because you could actually die due to alcohol poisoning because it will be absorbed into your body. So don't do the alcohol in the butthole
That
with the
sounds
tampon. Yeah,
interesting.
no, you don't want to do it. It's really dangerous. But in general, I always feel like I could smell when girls wear pads. I don't know if that's a thing.
Pads they have like the scents. They like scented and I don't know, they do smell, yeah. They definitely smell.
Yeah, they smell.
That's interesting. Can you really get drunk from your butt?
Yes, yeah, that's you could do a lot of things with your butt. Um, there's suppositories for weed. Would you ever have you ever done weed? I don't smoke really, or I've only
Uh,
done weed a handful of times.
it's the same.
Yeah,
Like I don't smoke
I'm
or
pretty
anything.
straight edge, except sometimes I drink on a little wine. But I just got the water for today because I don't want to get tipsy with you because I get a little sexual when I get tipsy, and I don't want to disrespect such a beautiful girl like that, of
Yeah.
course. But yeah, you
It's
could.
I'm first thing I'm coming up telling you I fucked people in my dream, but that was my body language of letting you know, like yeah, you can get sexual, but I maybe you don't wanna because you don't know when to stop because I won't stop you, and then next thing you know you're banned from Twitch. So
Yeah, no,
don't do
I would never get banned because I respect women. I don't want to brag. I might be the first person to tell jokes on Twitch and respect women, but I'm okay with that. Someone had to be the first, and if it's got to be me, then so be it.
this whole respect women thing, isn't it disrespectful for tiptoe around a woman? That's pretty disrespectful.
But I am being blunt and honest with you, but I'm not going to objectify you because that's just not who I am.
How about if you're with a dude? Like, do you get sexual with Barry?
No,
No?
no.
How do you resist?
Barry, oh god, he sends me shirtless pictures sometimes. He's like, "Hey Bob, at the gym," and I'm always like, "What am I supposed to respond to this with?" Like, is that a common thing for like gym bros to hit a friend up with like, "Hey, here's me shirtless working out. Yeah, hot muscles,
I
man.
think
Real
so.
good
Yeah,
looking."
I do that. I do that with my. Wait, let me check viewer list again.
You have a weird thing with your cousins, dude.
I don't. I really
What
don't.
is
No,
going
seriously.
on?
This dream was really weird. I don't know why I had that dream, but yeah, like he's a bodybuilder, and yeah, I do share like progress pics, and he shares, and like we motivate each other.
Wow. You got to be careful with those though, because again, we talked about escalation earlier, and you definitely don't want that to be a situation where escalation's happening. I
No,
would.
no, I've been like it's no, like seriously, he's like a brother, like he's more than a cousin. He's like a brother.
That makes it even hotter, man.
No.
That's
I know the girl he likes, and I tell him when a guy or girl I like, you know. So yeah,
Is she beautiful?
I don't like anyone at the moment.
No, no. Is the person that the cousin's into, is she beautiful?
She's a streamer,
Just
not a little bit, pretty famous one.
Pokemon?
No, not that famous.
Okay.
But Pokemon knows her.
Candyland, of course. Everybody's in love with Candyland.
Mm-mm.
Okay, those are my only two
But
guesses.
he
It's
does
unfair
he
if I
does
guess
kind
more
of
than
like
that.
Candy.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't, right?
I don't want, man. I don't want to expose him. No, it's okay.
No, yeah, no,
I'll,
don't
no,
expose your
I have to
cousin.
save a blackmail for the future, so I can say
That like Mail, right?
Mail.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blackmail. Yeah,
Ah, yes, blackmail. That's an English word, right? Yeah, I'm not joking when I say English is my insecurity because
yeah. No, I want to clarify because black space male, that could be a black person. So I want to make sure
black.
like blackmail you meant
Oh,
like
okay.
using something against someone. Just want to make it clear.
No, we don't have a lot of black males in Lithuania, so I wouldn't know.
That's unfortunate. They're cool.
I bet I'm sure they are, Bob.
All people are very cool. That's my
All
take.
people are cool.
Actually, I have no preference when it comes to sexual partners in terms of race. I have no preference. I will go with any race. I've been with basically every race because here's the thing: people have preferences, but that means they have a least preferable, and that's effed up. So that's why no
Oh my
preference here.
God, that's so true. I think it's racist if you would say I wouldn't date a certain race
I
person.
agree. I 100% agree with that.
But no, like no way. That means you have some type of prejudice against,
Yes, of course. If you say
right?
that no one, yeah, that's fucked up for sure.
Yeah, that is definitely fucked up. You
Yeah.
can prefer, but to say like you wouldn't date someone
I don't
from
even have a
your
preference, man.
race.
They're literally there's hot babes out there. All the shades. All of them are fucking hot. All of them. You know how many hot babes exist in the world? Tons.
Yeah, way too many hot babes to be in a relationship, honestly.
There's even hot babes that there's hot babes that will make you feel good. There's hot babes that will make you feel bad. You actually made me feel good all throughout the stream. Would you ever make me feel bad? Like, can you insult me?
I haven't made you feel bad?
Not once. No, no, no.
Wow. Oh, but I'm really good at like. You haven't called me weird. I noticed that too.
Why would I call you weird?
Yeah, you didn't call me weird. I think this may be it. This may be it. I'm gonna give my second shot at asking a guy out now.
I just asked you to insult me. What the fuck?
Barry, will you go? I'm joking. I'm nervous. I can't do it, Bob. I can't do it. See, like it's myself. It's.
sorry. I actually thought that.
How does it's you have better personality, but Barry has Viagra and muscles.
Okay, I get it. He's ripped. Okay, you're into ripped guys. That's all they ever want. It's just how. He just goes around talking about poopers and and then how hard he is, and then people still like him just because he's hot. Is that really all you need? He's talked about that he wanted a girl to shit all over the wall. That's not hot, man. That's not an attractive thing.
But Bob,
No.
like I choose you if it was a soul competition.
Do you mean that?
I mean that. No, I actually mean that. I joked about asking Barry out, but you're pretty cool. You're really cool.
Can you expand on that? I am cool. Can you just tell me a little bit more? I agree with you. I'm pretty cool.
You're so cool that I bet my 12-year-old brother, he would think you're pretty cool, and he thinks everything's cringe. It's pretty high standard.
That's a big compliment because the kids be out there, they're calling everything cringe.
Yeah, I
and I'm not cringe.
Not cringe, definitely
not at all. I would never dare be cringe.
And you know what? No, I can't do it. No, I can't.
Man, your laughs per minute are higher than any other guy that you've ever talked to on Twitch. You have a high laugh per minute right now. That's why I'm so cool, of course. You ever seen this girl laugh with another guy? No way. When she was talking to Fred Mister, like, was Fred making her laugh this much? No way, dude. And he's a funny guy, too. That's the thing. He's funny, and he couldn't even make her laugh this much.
No, the fat is great, but, like, I know. I feel like he's too PG for me.
Really?
Yeah. Even though he's the least PG in offline TV, possibly.
So you're looking for edgy sexual guy?
I'm looking for a guy that is potentially could make me look normal next to him. Yeah. I think that's like one of those things. You have a big potential. Like, we would walk and they'd be like, damn, Bob's so weird. And they're like, oh, they didn't call me weird. You know? Like, that could work. And I
think that if we walk together at TwitchCon, people would still think that you're the weirdo for sure.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do a vote, like, who they think is the weirdest, me or you?
I would, but I'm not. I don't think democracy works, just like how you said. You like this cat? Oh, God, she hates me.
Oh, the poor traumatized cat. Baby.
Hey, Luna. My hands are not inside. My hands are up here. I won't even pet her. I won't even. Look, she's on the lap. She's straight up. Oh, there she goes. There she. It's not about that dream, right? Okay, she's gone.
Cats are psychic. They feel like she knows, like, maybe she felt like your chub or something, so she's like,
I'm very flaccid right now. Whatever I was feeling earlier is well gone. It's
Was it the berry one that made it disappear?
Yeah, I honestly can't think about Barry and stay hard. It's impossible. He is the biggest boner killer I've ever seen, but... Are you okay?
It's nothing. There was a bug on the floor and I got scared.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay. If I was there, I would have picked it up and put it outside for you, because I would never even kill just a bug.
Aww.
That being said, I would totally eat a bug, though. But I wouldn't just kill it.
I see nothing wrong with it, but fuck. No, the OCD still persists, like bugs and things like that. I'm getting sweaty now. I gotta kill it. There's no other way.
So, one of the things that I always think of, like, when I see a very gorgeous person like yourself, like, I'm always thinking, like, man, which parent gets credit for this, right? Like, which one of your parents do you think is hotter? Your mom and your dad?
I think... Who is hotter? People think my mom's hotter. She's definitely really hot. Like, my mom aged 1,000,000 times better than my dad.
Really?
Yeah, she aged really well.
What does your dad look like?
Is my mom. Like, I can show you.
Is he hideous? I mean, he can't be that ugly, because
my father is definitely... Oh, thank you. My dad is definitely objectively a beautiful man. He used to play football professionally. I can't go too deep into it because I don't want people to know who. But
Wow.
he used to play football professionally, so he's not bad looking dude for sure. Like that's my mom. Like I posted my mom.
Oh wow, yeah,
She,
she is gorgeous.
she's a Karen.
She's a Karen.
She's a Karen. Yeah, she called manager more than I can count in my life.
And are you okay with that? Do you have more of your mom's bad qualities or your dad's bad qualities? For the record, my dad is obviously way hotter. He has beautiful skin. My mom is much whiter, but I want my dad's dark skin, which I can get
Oh,
tan if I ever went outside. I would
oh,
get
my
darker.
dad has brown skin, but I inherited my mom's pale skin.
Yeah, you which one would you pick? I would want the darker skin for sure, just because you get less sunburn, and that is better for sure.
Yeah, that is definitely better. I hate burning. I think dark skin is hotter than pale skin, but I'm okay with what I have. Like I don't think about things like that. I don't care. Like I'm good. I pass. People like me for some reason, so I
You
guess I'm
pass?
good.
What does pass mean? You pass?
pass, pass means like, do you pass to like be a shitty human being and people to still like you just because they think you look good? Yeah, so I pass. So I guess I wouldn't change anything since
Huh.
it's working. So I'll run with it. But I think, yeah, I think perhaps objectively my father is better looking.
Hmm. So you pass, but like, would people pass to you? Right? Like, if you were in a basketball game, do you think someone would give you the ball?
Well, hopefully not because they would never win that game. I'm not good
Really?
at that.
Are you not interested in sports at all? Yeah. What about soccer? You said that your father did soccer. Is that an
I
interest at all to you?
forcefully watch soccer just to please him, but I just can't. I don't like soccer. Mm-mm.
What the fuck? You,
No, I tried. I really tried. I
you
wanted to be that
can you
girl,
pretend to like
daddy's
it?
girl, but
Can you pretend to like it just for your dad?
I tried. I really did. I can't. I can't pretend things. Who's that? Oh my god.
Hey, Davey, what's up? Yeah,
Hey.
thanks for having me, dude.
Barry, I don't think you should come here because Bob is feeling kind of sensitive right now.
That's all right. Bob's kind of a pussy, but damn, Bob. You got a real hot babe on here right now, dude.
She's very pretty.
You ask her about her asshole yet, or
Wow, it was that was a blast having Barry.
That was a good decision, Bob. You made a good decision.
Thanks. I do pride myself on making good decisions. But yeah, that's Barry. That is him.
Well, but we should have given him a chance to look at me in the eyes and ask me. You see, he pussied out. He called you a pussy, but he asked
Ooh,
you
yeah, he
if you
could have
asked
asked.
me about my pooper because
True.
unconsciously he got too scared to ask me.
And he could have won you over. He definitely could have for sure.
Yeah, but I know the small details.
I mean, sometimes I think that I could save Barry to make him like he's my first project. You know how I want to save all of Twitch chat?
Yeah.
I think I wanted to start with Barry and make
How's the
him.
story with Barry?
I don't know. I
Oh, my
just
face is sweaty.
Barry is he's a fun guy. He's a very fun guy to be around. But I think I could evolve him into being truly great. Because right now he talks about poopers. He talks about big girls, but it's very narrow focused.
But
But
it
if I widen
works.
his horizon, then he could be one of the most likable guys I
Bob and
ever.
Bear.
Yeah. But yeah,
I
no,
wanna watch his stream like when he's alone. I haven't caught Bear's stream when he's by himself. Like I've seen you guys together.
oh
You're
yeah, Barry never
definitely
turns on stream.
good duo. But I wanna see like what's he like actually. Does he talk with like poopers and Viagra always
Oh
with his
yeah,
chat?
yeah, he is the same offline. He tells this lie that sometimes that Barry and his real name is Joe, that they're different people, but they are obviously one and the same, 100%. God, the cat is just yelling. What the fuck? Anyways, she's not yelling at me, but yeah, honestly, this I have to thank you, Eleemoon. This stream has been unbelievable. It's
Thank
been
you
an
too.
absolute blast. And if I could leave you with one more nice thing is that if you ever wanted to do adult content,
Mm.
I would pay for it. It's something that I would.
Farmers only.
What does that mean? What?
You know what it means. Farmers only.
I have no clue what that means.
Well, basically, there's this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or only farmers. That also you could also call it that.
Oh.
I don't do that. I don't.
Oh yeah,
do
I know.
that.
But I'm just
But
saying, like,
people tell me that if I were to do it, it would blow out my subscription paycheck. Like I was speaking with Little Allie, you know Little Allie?
Yeah.
And Luna Laney, and they told me like, holy shit, like the people that say, oh baby, I love you, streamer, but I can't sub, and you're like, oh okay, and suddenly they're like the first name you see, like,
ooh, so they do have the
to
money,
pay $50 to
they
your
just want to see
farmer's
the
own.
butthole.
Yeah. So
and I think
I'm not desperate enough yet, but if I'm ever desperate,
I guess that's a good solution. I don't even think you have to be nude on there. I think some girls just do the lewds. Imagine, I wonder if guys get upset about that. Like, I just paid $20 and I don't even get to see the nipple. You know, like I could see, people getting pretty angry. But yeah, no, just in general, like just that as a compliment. Just like, yeah, I'd be interested. But again, it's up to you. I was just about to let Barry in for a second chance, and then he just gave up. He just gave up. I was going to give Barry a second chance to look you in the eyes. Barry, are you here? Barry, listen. I'll give you one more chance, and then I'll have our goodbyes, and then I'll end the stream. Okay, he's giving him one more chance. All right, look her in the eyes, Barry.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Look her in the eyes, Barry.
Look her in the eyes.
And now say, listen. Listen to your heart, Barry?
I'm looking right at your eyes.
Wait,
I may not look at webcam, but I'm looking right at.
Want me to look into webcam so it looks like I'm looking?
Yes.
No.
Look into her eyes. I take it back. Don't look into the webcam.
All right, here.
Okay.
Hey, Ellie.
Okay,
What's
now
up,
Barry,
baby?
listen to your heart. And
hey, let me talk to her, Bob.
Just speak from your heart, Barry. I'm going to give you 20
This is coming
seconds.
from my heart.
Speak from your heart, man.
I'm trying to. Can you shut the fuck up, Bob?
Yeah, I'll shut up.
All right. Hey, Ellie. How's it going?
It's going great. I had a great time.
God, you're so hot. Baby, listen.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how big your poop was? I'm just trying to find out if I'll fit.
It was like small rapid poops.
How small are we talking?
Pretty small, like this small, like boop boop boop.
All right, that's hot. I should be able to fit.
Great. Yeah, it's hard not to fit in there, I suppose. Like, if that comes out.
Anyways, that was Twitch Plays E-Date with Eleemoon. So thank you all.
He did look at me in the eyes. So I'm a person of my words, and if chat has gifted 50 subs. Yeah, I would, as I said, I'm a person of my words.
I think that maybe I'll be able to earn it myself, but we'll see. We'll see down the line.
Yeah,
there's always potential.
There's always different times.
Yeah, thank you to Twitch chat for not only voting on the options for what I said, but also everything that was in the polls came from you guys. If you ever want to submit something, there's a channel in my Discord for Twitch Plays E-Date where you type something, you add it to a category, and that's how it ends up on stream. But anyways, Eleemoon, you want to shout out your shit?
Yeah, twitch.tv/Eleemoon. You know the drill.
What is it on Instagram? Because the Instagram content was...
yeah, Instagram, I want to get like lots of Instagram followers, so maybe... why do people care about Instagram followers? I guess
because
to flex on them fucking affiliates, I guess.
100%.
Be like, look at me, I'm a big PP partner. I dominate with the arbitrary numbers. So please, I don't care, but I want to piss off other people. So if you want to help me piss off other people, follow me on Instagram. It's Eleemoon TV on Instagram, and follow Eleemoon on Twitch.
Did you want to go stream? Do you plan to stream?
I'll stream, I suppose.
Yes. Go turn on your stream. Leave me, and then I'll host you, and I'm gonna subscribe because you were so great, and I'll convince maybe one other person in chat to subscribe. That's my promise. I don't know if I could do more than one, but one other person. I try. Because I would say that is paying you for your time reasonably. Like you come on here and you get 2 subs. That's a good deal.
Yeah, 2 subs, $10, basically average Lithuanian wage,
Yeah, I mean, Twitch takes half or something like that. So then
more than half.
Oh yeah, well, She might end up with like $4, which again, like, is probably a lot. You know, that's like a sandwich, right?
Yeah, yeah. It is
That's
true.
good.
Actually, I'm not joking. It kind of is.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay, and also before you leave to go turn on stream, can you, even if you didn't have a fun time, can you just lie and say that you had an awesome time?
I had a fun time, and I don't like lying because no matter what I say, people like me anyway. So I had a fun time.
That was beautiful, because like that was the perfect lie. Even if you were lying, nobody believes you're lying. That was beautiful. All right. Anyways, go turn on your stream. Thank you so much, Eleemoon. You were
Bye
wonderful.
bye.
Woo! But yeah, guys, for real, that was a blast. That was I always like streams where I'm talking to people. It's so much fun to mix in the dumb shit that you guys have me say. I love when the streams are so easy. When I'm having fun, it's effortless. It's awesome. It's beautiful. So my only request from you guys is that if you like this stream, join the Discord, fucking throw in cool options for me to say to girls, because if I do the next stream, I have to have new stuff to say that's coming from you guys. I could recycle some of the stuff that wasn't used, but some of the stuff has to be filtered out. So you guys have to be an important part of the Twitch Plays E-Day, not just with voting, but also with giving me the cool things to say. And that's always what I'm looking for, honestly. Like when I watch other streams, like I feel like I always wanted to be like the guy that types something funny in chat that the streamer reads out loud. And that's sort of like the vibe that I'm going for, is that you guys type the funny things and it just ends up on stream. How cool is that? But all right, tomorrow I'm going to be on the Austin show featuring Alexandra Botes, which I'll probably win. I'll probably win that stream. I can't see why she wouldn't pick me, because I'm very hot. I'm probably going to be the only person there that has beat Stockfish level 1. I'll have those bragging rights for sure. And then on Thursday, I'm trying to lock Gross Score down. Let's see if he replied. He said, "What is that UK?" I have to do fucking time conversions for Gross Score. What is 1 p.m. EST in the UK? I'm trying to figure. But anyways, for Thursday, I'm trying to do a stream with Gross Score, Barry, and Melina, and that sounds like it would be an absolute best. Is Eleemoon live yet? Is she live? But so yeah, we do have that stream. Okay, so I got different answers. 6, 7. Is it 6? Is it 6 or 7? 6 p.m. They seem pretty confident. 6 p.m. But what happens if I'm off by an hour? That's pretty bad, right? Is it 6 p.m.? Can I get confirmation? Is it 6 p.m.? Someone just confidently just said it's 7. What the fuck? What is 1 p.m. EST to the UK? Does UK have different time zones? Do they have the same? Yes. No. 7 p.m. What? Okay, Eleemoon just went live. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and host her. Like, there's 6:30 compromise. Jesus. Anyways, I'm gonna go raid Eleemoon. Check her out. She was awesome today. Very thankful that she came on stream. It was a lot of fun. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll be live on Thursday. Might be live tomorrow. Check me out on the Austin show tomorrow. See you guys later. Why did I just time that? I have to now wait 10 seconds for me to even be able to click the raid button. Why I mistimed the whole outro stuff. I didn't nail it. But now I'm going to be mid-speech when I even click this button, and that's not ideal. You don't want to be mid-sentence when you